There you go. It's so annoying having that piston sound constantly going. Let me just get OBS up over here so I can actually see things. Okay, there we go. I've been absent for a few days. Actually, like 2 days? I don't know. So this is a pack that Reale wanted me to play. I tested it out with him a couple weeks ago. Played it for like an hour. Decided to save it for the stream. So, he's going to go up through with me. At least somewhat of the way. I can't promise to him that I'll finish the pack. Yeah. Reale, I'm talking to chat, but there's no one in chat right now, so it's actually just nuts. Zelda fan will probably show up at one point. So, let's see. What do we do here to start off again?
You can join the party.
Oh yeah.
Questbook party.
I forgot it's got that mod. One sec. See the... Oh, okay. No. Oh, so we're on the right. Okay. JTD. I think I'm going to decline this party invite. Alright. Let's see. So I'm probably not going to read out like all the lore stuff because God knows there's like literal paragraphs and paragraphs of it.
Imagine playing Outer Wilds and not reading all the lore stuff.
Okay, well look, like how much is it going to play into like figuring out what we do out there? Do I need to know all these characters?
No, you only need to familiarize yourself with the characters in the quest book.
Okay.
Like the actual lore and world building is in the world itself, not on the ship.
Okay. Alright, that's fine then. Alright, so we're going in the Alpha spawn, right? And you said like we check the other ones out later, like they're in the same place, like the same world?
Yeah, they're all in the world.
Okay, so we'll want to like go claim the other ones.
Quest lines says you explore all of them later.
Okay. Alright, so...
What do you want to do?
I mean, let's just go through Alpha first. I'm a babby. I don't really know this pack. This is on a 1.7. I'm not as familiar with 1.7. Okay, let me make sure... Yeah, I gotta turn up my brightness. I'm not playing on Moody. Heck no. I think my settings are right, otherwise... Should be good. Alright, so... Sleep first, I guess. So yeah, when you showed me this last time, I got confused because like the person in the lobby says to like get seeds from a certain person, but that's like not an actual NPC. They're like in the book. So
yeah, just at least remember their names or like their jobs.
Yeah, I'll try.
There's actual character writing in this ocean.
Okay, submitting the dirt and whatnot.
Yeah, you can get started on that.
Yep. All right, saplings, sure. Right click on the crew menu. I mean, it actually clearly tells you what to do. I just literally did not read it last time. Hey, Zelda fan, evening. I've implemented the new emotes. The new emotes are up. For anyone who watches on VOD later, I'll show them off on screen too. Give me a sec. Emotes. So we have Lidos. Drawn by Freddy as always. Hey, yo. And... hold on. Oops. Why is that? There we go.
Where's that?
They're characters from Genius of Sephiroth. What, you haven't played Genius of Sephiroth? And here's Sis. And here's Bio. I requested these specific expressions. Why does Bio have, like, patches on her face? I might ask Freddy to clean that up a little bit. Looks like he didn't fill in some of the, like, little skin tone bits there. I'll point that out to him later. But anyway, yeah. So finally more emotes. I commissioned him for those. He did a great job as always. I'm still waiting to get donations for the Tripper music commission. That's 10 out of $50 right now. But he's agreed to do that when I'm ready. Alright, book thing. Let's see, supplier. So go back. And it's at...
By the
it's
way,
the second one. Yep.
If you look around, you can see like some trees haven't been painted yet. Those will eventually be painted if you go like get them.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's Bombcraft cane. Works the same way.
The marks are probably too small to show up in the emotes, I imagine. That's probably the thing there. Okay, so let's see. Instructor. Oh, he wants me to hand in the sapling. Oh, wait. Blew it up. I put it down. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Okay, and
There is a difference between like detection task and submit task. Like submit actually consumes the item, detect
yeah,
doesn't.
yeah, yep. I played packs that have this before. So I just
Okay.
oh, right, it didn't actually consume the sapling, of course. Is that too close to
Do,
the?
do that bushes drop sticks in this version?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one who's played Blightfall before. I
Oh,
haven't.
they drop seeds. No, it's like a 1.7. They drop cotton seeds.
It's a 1.7 thing, like a vanilla thing. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, it's a vanilla thing. I was asking you like
Hmm.
you could get sticks from them in 1.7.
No,
You can't,
I
I
didn't
guess,
know
but
that.
you can get seeds from them.
I'm still not even sure I believe that. That's crazy.
You can get seeds from them. Cotton
Let's see. Hey, evening. Let's see. Crafting table for this. So I didn't play too far into this before. I did like part of the first page and it's like, yeah, it seems neat. I'll try it properly another time, like on stream. So reward thing. So this is just all the basic setup stuff. Right. So yeah, you can skip all the Tinker's Construct tutorials. Thank God. Like, I know how Tinker's Construct works, so we're gonna save some time there. Also, I need saplings,
Can I have
please.
some bone meal?
Yeah, of course. Here's half of it. Oh, you have all the saplings. That's why I can't find them. Boom.
No, I just. I'm fine.
So how far was it that you made it in this before you said?
The quest I got stuck on was one of paranormalist ones.
Okay.
Basically, like he wants to do more research into Tomcraft stuff, but he can't get access, so you need to help him get access by crafting him some items, and I don't know how to craft those items.
Okay, and you couldn't find out with JEI? If it's like some weird mod stuff, it might not say. This is 1.7 especially.
No, but like it's getting the materials for that recipe that I got stuck on.
Oh, okay. We'll probably figure it out. Google's a good resource usually, as long as there's no game-breaking bugs, and I guess this pack just recently updated to make the endgame less tedious, because apparently that's really bad.
And we don't have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, like completing the quest book or most of it would be nice, but we'll see. Who knows, you know, Minecraft mod packs are always a thing, like, it's possible to get burnt out. Sometimes you just hit a mod that you really don't like, but I mean, you recommended this. I've always heard people praise this pack anyway as like one of the good 1.7 packs that still holds up. So, yeah, finally time
because
to give
like
it a try.
a lot of the mods here are custom and it has like actual world building and story.
I didn't know there were custom mods in here. Didn't really think that was much of a thing back in 1.7.
There are a lot of custom mods.
Okay, that's good to know. Cool. Let's see, so...
You need to craft the Tinker stuff. You can't craft vanilla tools with like vanilla materials.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
You can with like the alien materials, but you can't do it with vanilla materials.
I'm working on it. I'm just slow, that's all.
I'm gonna get more wood.
Alright, that's the major stuff right there. Get some of the other cool things while I'm at it too. Okay, let's see. Stencil table. I'll stick these over here. No. Over here where we have a bit more space, I guess. There we go. Okay. This works, I suppose. Maybe a couple chests, too.
No, I'm so used to X9 Halo, I try to craft a crook.
You're used to what?
X9 Halo, like the Skyblock mod.
Oh, right, yeah, yep. Haven't played Skyblock in a little while, but... Well, my Meatball Craft run was basically turning into Skyblock, actually. Just because of how I was playing, of course.
I might just starve to death before you even have the Tinker stuff.
I've only gone through like a shank and a half. What have you been doing? Have you just been jumping the whole time? Look, there's some apples up there. Go grab them. Break some leaves, boy.
I don't want to damage this. But technically, you only need to like retain the Comcraft magic thing that's in the center.
Yeah, you just have to keep the node, like the one that has like the it's got like the black spots on it. This is that old version of Thaumcraft, which is...
I don't want to damage the...
Alright, I forgot again. This comes with patterns pre-made.
Yeah.
It's been a couple weeks now. think they want us to... I'll make stuff for you too, I guess. Come to think of it, we have 2 people. I'm so used to playing mod packs alone, barring Meatball Craft, which is kind of Inception, you know. The other one doesn't need it. We just need 2 of those, not 4, I think. That should be okay, I think. And we need 4 tool rods. And I think that's the right ratios. Hopefully. Alright, put that back in there and make some stuff. So... and... That's video games. Alright, there you go. There's some there on the ground for you too. Okay, I should probably keep that. Actually, I'll just set up a keybind for that. I usually go with Z. My preference for questing. Okay. Right. But that's different questing entirely. Okay. Sure. Alright. Whatever. I guess we have to keep the book because there's no keybind to view the book. The questing and the keybinds is for a different mod entirely, and I don't know what it is, so...
That's for better questing.
Oh, why do they have the both? Why are they both installed?
Actually, the thing... What do you mean?
Like, why does it have that one if it already has hardcore questing?
That I don't see anything.
If you go into the keybinds and you search quests, there's like a thing for a different mod. Oh, hey, Max. I've never really played Blightfall before.
Custom NPCs.
Oh, okay, so that'll be later.
Oh, that's what they use for like the NPCs on the ship.
Okay.
They aren't using that, so you can unbind it if you want.
Oh yeah, I already did. Okay. So what's it want us to do first? This just tells us where to mine stuff. How to mine stuff, rather. Okay, so that gives us a book. Yep. So I guess we're gonna do the food then. Right, yep. Yeah, I went this far before when you showed me a bit ago. Bread. Actual bread, not primitive bread, is... so you need to make the flour. How do you do this again? I think that's the right one, right? Yeah, we get the sticks.
I think barley gives more than like normal wheat.
I don't know. Is it bedrock down there? Looks like it's...
Yeah, barley gives like 4 per harvest. Wheat gives like... Oh, no, it gave me 4.
That's good. Do you already have barley seeds?
Yeah, I planted them.
Okay, good, cool. Let me just get a bit of stone real quick. We'll need it for the mortar and pestle as well as for other stuff, I guess. I haven't looked into getting more music for the playlist yet. I haven't really had the time. I've actually been working pretty actively on DoD for the past few days. I mean, I don't think Blightfall takes up that much space compared to a lot of other packs, Max. I know it takes up a bit less RAM, which is nice. Thank God. Minecraft mod packs can be nasty. Oh, right, we need to make actual stone. Hold on. Otherwise, it's not good enough. I keep hitting shift to run because I've been playing Lethal Company and Satisfactory, and shift is running there. Backwards, totally backwards.
Lethal Company, brain rot.
Uh-huh. You know, I really didn't mean to play today, but I got up and a real-life friend of mine wanted to play.
You said you didn't mean to play for every day now.
Yeah, it's been 2 or 3 days in a row. It happens. You have less than a gig on your hard drive, your main drive. How did that happen? How do you even do that? I mean, if you have like a secondary drive, even if it's not an SSD, Minecraft still works generally fine on an SSD if I recall right. It's not really that bad. The only, you know, I used like a regular hard drive for years, and then 2 games made me realize, hey, this ain't gonna work. Final Fantasy XIV took me about 20 seconds to load from one map to the next. So I'd be playing with a friend and he'd load in within like 3-5 seconds, and he'd have to wait for me to pop into the next map every time. And the second game was the Master Chief Collection, which will literally DC you from your friend if you load too slowly compared to them. So that was a really fun one. Way to like keep restarting sessions. So that really sucked. So I have like a proper SSD now. Let's see. Right. I was going to make a furnace. Right. We need coal. Charcoal.
How do you replace parts? Virtual of Tinker again?
You have to make sure it's fully repaired first, then you put it into the tool station. Put the tool in, then you put the part on the left where you'd put the lapis or the redstone and whatnot.
Oh.
That should be how it is in this version, I think. There's always so many versions of Tinkers, it's easy to get mixed up, so I get that.
No, it doesn't work. Unless it's not.
Is your tool fully repaired?
Yeah, it is.
I'll take a look in a sec. Are you trying to replace the head? Like a pickaxe?
Worked last time. I still working this time.
Yeah, I thought so too. Hold on. Let me check. Stone pickaxe head. I didn't want a wooden tool rod. It works for me. I have a stone pick. You can't do that? What I just did?
Oh, you need to like make the actual part first?
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, you need to make the part. You can't just put cobblestone there. If you do that, it's going to try to
I
repair
think I'm
it.
just being stupid.
Yeah. Come on, you played this back before. Anyway, this
No,
is
I
getting...
didn't actually use the Tinker's tools. I used like the alien tools, or so they're called in the game.
Okay. What are those? Like, just...
Basically, like in the game's lore, they banned vanilla tools in favor of Tinker's tools because they're better. But because they're alien metals, the law doesn't apply to them, so you can make vanilla tools with them.
Okay. I see. So when we get like weird metals later on, like adamantite or whatever, we can make stuff instead of like using Tinkers if we want.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay. Sure. Wait, right, I need more stone. We need like actual stone for the mortar and pestle or whatever it is. Cobblestone doesn't work.
No, you need to smelt the stone.
Yeah, I know. I have
There's coal here, by the way.
I mean, grab it if you want. I have some charcoal going. I didn't know how much there was down here.
We can't mine it yet. We need flint.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is huge. I haven't actually played it yet. I tried with a friend, but we got soft locked a couple hours in past the intro because it's buggy. We were playing it in Steam Remote Play, so we didn't have to have 2 copies. And apparently the game really sucks ass if you do it like that. NPCs stopped responding to us. They would talk, but not open like a dialogue with them. So we couldn't talk to like the one guy we had to talk to after the tutorial to like start the main game. So we wasted a couple hours, 1 entire hour of character creation, of course.
Do you want to try the supplier gacha?
That sounds interesting.
Do you want to try the gacha?
What do we have to give for it?
It's reputation.
Yeah,
you
but...
lose reputation when you die, and you earn reputation by completing quests.
Yeah, but is reputation, like, can we farm reputation right now, or, like, do we just have a certain amount?
No, you can't farm it right now. You can later. There's
Okay.
quests that let you, like, do it.
I should probably be somewhat careful with it for now, then, right? Until we can, like, get a bunch or start unlocking repeatable quests for it. This has, what is it, nature that has
really
difference?
late in the game. Well, not late, I guess. You just need to, like, progress further.
I mean, I'll leave the judgment up to you. Again, I haven't really played this pack, so I don't know how big of, like, a thing the reputation really is, honestly.
It's just a currency you can spend.
Skip here. No, that's... Hold on, that isn't working. Oh, wait. Oh, it wants us... No, that's primitive bread. That's not the one. We need to make the mortar and pestle. The mortar and pestle. Stone and sticks. It's not working. I can't make it. I'm sure this worked last time, but it's not working. I can't do it with that site. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry. I tried to put the stupid ass wooden tool rod. Get this thing out of my inventory. I didn't mean to make it to begin with. Don't make it the same damn graphic. Okay. I got it figured out. Alright, I've got this. I'll just give it to you. Here you go. I'll make myself one too, but you can have the first one. Oh.
You need this stone.
Oh, you have the stone. There you go. Okay. Maybe we each have one now. Alright, make us some of that bread. Some of that flour for the bread, rather.
Eventually, you do need to expand all the glass dome.
Oh, we're already out of fuel? How?
What fuel?
I mean, we don't have any coal left in there. Also,
because
wait.
I took it out.
You're not able to mine this with stone pick? Oh, no, I really can't. Wow, right. Okay.
No, it's in my inventory.
We can probably just get flint, right?
Yeah.
I discovered
Flint
a
tool should be
gravel.
able to mine it.
Okay, let me see if I can get some flint.
You check the quest line, it tells you like you need flint.
Mm-hmm. I thought I saw it in there, yeah. Okay, this says the thing. Okay, good. Hold on.
Does this mod have the recipe that you craft in?
Yes, I just did it. Handy, right?
Like when I first played the pack, I didn't know that, and I kept like breaking and placing the flint.
Yeah, I mean, not all packs have it, I don't think, so it's understandable. Right, yeah, you do have to fix the durability first. Alright. Go ahead and come on up here and you can upgrade yours.
Cook like the bread again for toast.
Wait, I didn't actually upgrade it. Yeah, that's good. We should do that episode then. Alright, I put one in there for you. Make sure to upgrade your thing.
I completed the quest. Where?
It's in the upgrade bench, the tool bench, whatever it is at the end.
See it. Yeah, I got it.
Yep, good. Yeah, the coal's mineable now.
Making toast.
Oh, good. Yep, make as much as you can.
Toast.
Make us a ton. I need food too at this point, actually, kind of. So.
Yeah.
Should we get the salt for anything?
I accidentally ate all the toast.
I thought
Does
you.
it like eat an entire stack for you? If you hold like a stack and eat, like consume the entire stack, I think it does.
Well, I don't know. You only gave me one piece, so I can't really try that, can I?
Here, have another piece.
Let's see. No, it doesn't. Oh, also, right. This has the harvest craft thing. I'm still considering disabling that, actually. Not harvest craft thing, the stupid spice of life thing. I'm gonna tell you right now, if that pisses me off the slightest bit in the next few hours, I'm rebooting the server and I'm turning it off.
Yeah.
That there is like one mod I will not deal with if it's obnoxious. And I get the feeling it's gonna be really obnoxious. It's gonna be like, oh, sorry, you can only eat this food 5 times out of 200, otherwise it does nothing. That's usually how it tends to be. Anyway, quest book. Focus a little bit. Okay. Oh my god, it already wants us to make apple pie. Excuse me? Apple pie? You don't even let me click on it in hardcore questing. Hardcore questing sucks. Old. Implying we have
that's the
clay for
cooking for
bricks. Okay, well, anyway. We can't do that right now. Yeah.
Do you see how you can get stuck on quests now?
Well, no, it's just we haven't gone anywhere and gotten clay. We're not really stuck. We just haven't left their little dome. It's okay.
That's how I got stuck. I couldn't find materials and I was too dumb to look up on Google.
Oh, it wants us to hand in a flint pickaxe head. I wish it would have just... I wish it were smart enough to just auto since that it's in your inventory. I guess this isn't one of those packs that's actually intelligent. It's not the pack's fault, mind you, it's the mod.
Did you actually put it in your inventory?
Yes, actually I did. Because I thought I'd applied it and I didn't. I think it was in my inventory for a bit there.
Let's make another one then.
Yeah, I did. Okay. I might be wrong. I probably fucked it up. Minecraft things. Alright. Getting past mandates. Alright. Yeah, so this mentions...
Like
yeah, this is the wood
says you can't craft vanilla tools.
Okay. Cool. Alright then. Executive mandate 2625B. Alright, so we need copper. I assume we just go caving for a bit and stuff, right? Probably. Just start playing the game.
Why they have a cave?
It's only gonna hold our hand for so long.
You do want to make a door though, because like tainted mobs can spawn down there.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, hold on.
Make a door. I made one.
Okay. Do we have any more food?
I have some.
Okay, good. Just keep it on you. I'm okay for now. We need to... You can't place on glass.
Yeah, you can't for some reason.
No, you just always can't place on glass. Does this have... Okay, good. It does have that. I can't... Oh, you can't place torch... Oh, it's because it's taint, right? It's like
Yeah,
solid
I
thing.
don't touch it. Damages
Oh boy. Yeah, are there better ways to get rid of this?
Yeah, like that's the entire point of the game.
I mean, like, it wants us to go in here. Like, do we just need to, like, slowly dig through this and keep getting rid of it as we go?
Either that or you eat food, get the well-fed status, and keep going.
So, yeah, you're supposed to get rid of it,
Just
in
shake
other
off
words.
all the damage.
Okay.
Oh, iron.
Can't get the iron ore yet. Too hard. We gotta find copper, I think.
That unlocks like another quest line.
So you said that, like, the world is handcrafted. Like, is all the ore always in the same places? Like, is that iron vein always there?
Yeah.
I assume probably. Because I think the coal was in the same place before. That's cool.
Yeah. Or always the same.
Should do Journey to the Core next mod pack. I don't think I've ever really played Journey to the Core. I want to say I almost tried it once, but I didn't stick with it. I played a lot of different packs before.
I've never heard of that pack.
I've heard of it a lot before. I don't know much about it. Is that one of the ones that has like this like seamless world thing? Like you go down to the Nether and there's like another thing below the Nether and it keeps going. Is that one of those ones that uses that?
First mob.
I should have made actual weapons. You want me to go back and make some swords?
No, the mobs down here.
That's not one of the seamless ones. What's up?
Ow.
You're getting tainted.
Okay, whenever you kill a mob, you can go to the Xenobiologist quest line. That's basically like the game's bestiary.
Okay. I'll check that when I'm not busy digging through taints.
You'll just spread back, like, eventually.
God. Oh, this is so annoying. It's growing back.
Goes back. Yeah, it goes back.
I assume maybe the quest book is gonna tell us like, hey, there's a faster thing you can do to deal with this soon or something. Make a shovel or whatever, I don't know.
The scout quest line has it.
Okay.
Oh god, tentacle.
But yeah, I played a lot of Meatball Craft. I played Project Ozone 2 and 3. I played like what was like the good Skyblock packs. I played a lot of the good Skyblock packs. I've done a lot of stuff. Is a sanity meter and an oxygen meter? Oh god, it's one of those like realistic packs. Is it one of the ones that has like the like heat and cold thing of that one mod? I've never played a pack that has that because that sounds kind of nightmarish. You know? Yeah. Tough as nails.
Are you old enough to have played better than wolves?
I haven't played it, but I think that's just because I wasn't really like playing packs yet at the time. I think back then I was still like
look, a chicken spawned.
trying other stuff. Individual mods or like just learning at the time.
We have chickens now.
I'll light all this up. I don't see any reason why not after.
Do we have any seeds we can like make a small animal farm because we have chickens?
I mean, just the ones over here right now. Alright, what was I about to do? I was about to, well, for one, put all this in here, and for another, I was gonna make swords. We need swords. Do you have a preference for Tinker's sword? You want to just make your own?
No, I don't need a weapon for now.
Ooh, this is throwing knives. I love the throwing knives, actually. Those are like some of my favorite Tinker's things.
For chickens.
Hold on, I need more gravel for these. I want to make some good throwing knives. I miss throwing knives. They're not a thing anymore.
By the way, if anything dies of taint, it turns into a hostile mob.
Okay, noted. I'll check the quest book and explore it a bit more in a bit. I just have a couple little tiny things I want to do first.
There's a lot of good world building in there.
Noted.
So I craft fences again.
I've never actually tried the daggers out. I'll give them a shot. I don't really know about them, honestly. Let's make sure not to convert all of our gravel into flint, just in case we need more. But I'm gonna convert some. I'll just leave some down here that I haven't dug yet. Just so I'm not tempted to take it all somehow. Okay. Alright, good. Let me see here. So we already have most, if not all, the patterns, I guess. Let me... I'll just do both out of flint. I don't know how the dagger thing works, but I'll take a look. Daggers are... Okay. Make one of these things too. I'll need a couple tool rods. Okay. So the throwing knife is just both. And the dagger is that plus the other thing. These things, huh? Javelin. I don't know if I want one of those. Oh, not yet. Right, let's make this guy. Huh? Oh. That says it's just a stick instead of a tool rod. That's strange. Attack 1 heart. It doesn't sound like it's that good. And both of them say they actually just do the same. Maybe it's just because they're like low tier. So this is just...
Chicken?
Huh?
We lost a chicken.
Oh.
Oh no, it's here.
I was gonna say like how? I haven't done anything. Oh. I think it makes the sound.
Get in. Get in. There we go.
I mean, really, it's just like... Okay, it's like a single-use throwing knife that you can slap things with too, I suppose. Huh. Maybe it's good once you upgrade it, I don't really know. I want like an actual sword as well though, for sure.
But we have like 2 chickens now, and breed them.
Perfect, that's good. Get on that. Eventually we'll be out of the T-Con phase. Well, I mean, we'll probably still use it for a while,
you never escape the T-Con phase.
No, but eventually you can stop like making your starting stuff and all that, and stop having to use the patterns so much because you have the mold set up instead. Like that's much better, really. To be fair. Where's the sword blade? Oh, I already made that. I just need the handle thing. I usually just do wide guard. Whenever I make like the one that lets you jump backwards or forwards, I usually don't ever actually end up using the ability. Sometimes I'll use the forward one to like get up higher jumps. It's kind of nice. But I usually don't utilize it enough to really justify it, so I typically just go with the broadsword. Poisonally. Okay, so... I'll look at the quest book and see what we have and what we can do. Also, I have a chest. I'll put some stuff in. Saplings and books and bone meal and whatnot, I guess. All that good stuff. Okay. We'll just leave this over here. So what's the quest book say to do? Let me see here. This is just
xenobiology stuff.
Okay. This is just free bone meal. Sure. Let me see what's in the supplier too. So you can trade for like saplings and stuff, but this costs
It's a gacha.
reputation, yeah. Oh, so this gives you random seeds then? Like random mobs and whatnot? I see, okay, yeah, you can get hostile ones or passive ones. Okay. This is... Okay. Books regarding materials. I'm just looking through an order real quick. Sound samples. Oh. That one just wants some cobblestone. Hold on. I have cobblestone. Why will you not take cobblestone? Because it's dacite? Oh, okay. I see. You can just craft it into it. It would help if I would actually read the quest instead of just assuming I know what I'm doing. Rebel for grout. Oh god. I'm sure we'll have access to more later. Because right now we definitely don't have enough here. Absolutely not. Alright, so... Oh, it gives you 4. I thought it was just going to give us 1. How generous. Man, what are the coordinates?
Oh, those are like for the quest line. And mistype the Z.
I mean, what are they? Like, where'd you get them from?
Go, in the scout, you can use like the coordinates it gives you to make a waypoint. And then you can go to the waypoint.
Okay, if you hit M, it brings up the map. Voxel map.
Yeah.
So what's that? Are those the right coordinates?
No, 53 should be 63.
Okay. 592, 63, 1000. 93, 63, 1000. Something.
This way.
I marked it down. Anyway, let me keep on reading through this. Stone samples. Discovering stuff. Yep, coal. Okay, that's all the vanilla stuff. That'll be a bit. Oh, we'll need copper soon. Just once you give him a sample, you can pinpoint where more is. That's nice. This is the scout thing. Oh, so.
Tells you where all the ore veins are.
So what's the thing you marked down? Is this the swamp or one of these other ones?
Yeah, the swamp. It's the swamp.
Okay. Let's peek through the others. That's for iron. Colonist is. I can. Oh my god, 256 bread. No, I'm getting out of there. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the things you can do to farm reputation.
Okay. Okay.
Make mass produce bread.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. So. Let's sleep through the night, right? Then I guess we go into the surface. Still gonna need that copper too, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass doing stuff in the caves. Is that really like the best thing to do? So let's see, the waypoint is.
Like, you can dig down, but it will eventually be tainted.
Hold on. How do I unlock my mini map?
A good trick is that slabs can't get tainted, so traveling overworld you can use slabs.
There we go. Thank God. Okay. Okay, there we go. Where did the waypoints show up, like, on the mini-map? I set it up.
I think that's like a voxel map thing to enable it.
Yeah, but,
Or we are too far away.
I mean, it should still, like, show up, you'd think. It says... I don't know. Oh, max distance 1000.
You can see it on the mini-map.
Okay, yeah, you gotta turn to the max distance. It's about 1400 away. Go to... options? No, go to waypoints, then options, then turn up the max distance and you'll actually see it. That was the trick the whole time.
I can see it.
Let me make us a door out here. There we go. Okay.
Going to behind you.
Ah.
See this pig?
No, I'm trying to set up some torches first.
I might die.
Why would you do that?
Do you see these items they drop? If you pick them up, it'll taint you as well.
Okay.
So put them in a chest or something.
Oh,
so
sure.
the xenobiologist actually wants these for quests. Submit it to the quest.
Okay, hold on.
In the xenobiologist.
I just put it in a chest, it's okay. I'll have to get some wood wire out so we can make more chests and stuff. I don't have any left. It's okay.
I want to raise a top.
I actually need to bring some flint with us. In fact, I would just bring this thing, but I want to make another one. Yeah, hold on. We need more wood before we go anyway. Give me just a sec to grow another tree. I want to bring, like, you know, crafting tables and stuff. Nice, this thing would actually...
You check the bestiary?
Yeah, I read it has, like... It's got, like, a slime description thing. Probably a pig one now, too, huh? It's all just fluff, though, right?
Things I've seen with the quest.
I think it's neat, yeah.
It's world building.
Never really seen another
tells you more about the monsters you fight.
It'd just be neat if, like, I don't have, like, useful info, because, you know, like, all these are just mobs people have probably seen in other packs already.
But, you know, world building.
Yeah,
I
guess.
touch.
It's nifty, I'll give it that. Let me make a couple things here. I'll be right there. Hold on, I'll be right along. Alright,
Do you want to head over to the swamp?
Yep. Sorry, I was just getting a couple things for us. We're good.
Oh, that tree is entirely tinted.
So are we safe to just walk on this? Mostly? Maybe?
You'll get tainted, but if you have like the well-fed status effect, you should be able to regenerate.
I mean, I don't.
Regenerate. And watch out for like the tainted animals too. Oh yeah, do you see that horde over there?
No, hold on, I'm killing pigs. You should help me out with these. You really should have a weapon, by the way. Oh my god. They're taking forever.
1.7 combat.
Oh, I'm out of ammo already on those. It's important to play stuff because we need to, like, level up our tinker's weapons and whatnot. I'm gonna die in one more hit. I gotta run. Oh my god. And like, why can't I run? What? Okay.
Oh yeah, when you die, you become a tainted scout too. Like, let me show you. Look, you see that?
Yeah, I see myself. Yeah. Okay, well, at least once you keep your items, that's new. I didn't know that. That's cool. I did not expect that. It's nice. Should we make like a floating bridge or something to avoid the taint? Because this seems kind of terrible.
If you want, use slabs because slabs can't get tainted, but regular blocks can.
That seems like a good idea.
Infected Hakanai glue.
Alright, let me just go put this away. I do appreciate that. I guess you keep inventory. I guess that's a thing in here. That's cool. I didn't change anything in the server settings, so unless that was default. You know?
That is default.
Thank God. Well, it's like default with a pack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. To say if it wasn't supposed to be
want
like
to
that.
make a mission, not just run for it, though. It shouldn't be too far away.
It's like 1,300 blocks away. What are you talking about?
You can teleport back and forth once you like activate the beacon.
Oh, there's a beacon over in the swamp?
Yeah, all the locations in the scout quest line have beacons.
Okay, I had no idea. Alright, yeah.
Of interest.
Alright, I'm just gonna run for it and avoid monsters this time. I'll just ignore them. If anything kills me, I guess it's gonna be the taint, apparently. Was I hitting like different blocks that are hitting me? Or something? I don't know. Usually doesn't seem to be doing anything.
If you see like those spores things, don't go near them because they spawn spiders.
Yep.
And these tentacles spawn like mini tentacles.
I'm just running as best as I can right now. Ooh, I see barley.
Is that a villager? Like, yeah, I think this is an infected villager. Oh, he's shooting at me.
I just gotta keep on going, keep on going.
I think we're close to like the village.
Okay, well, if there's a beacon there, we can grab that one too, I suppose. What is this?
I don't
it's sand. It's just sand.
If you see like a new monster, you can try killing it. It unlocks the bestiary entry, which grants.
It does sound good and all, but I also kind of just want to get the waypoint beacon thing so we don't have to make this run multiple times in this terrible world. Pass by a node there.
So many infected sheep here.
Looks like there's oil here. No, it's sludge actually. Never mind. That's kind of worthless, right? Oh god, there's something shooting arrows in there.
It's a villager, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on going. And I'm already out of food. I'm out of hunger. We still have 1,000 blocks left to go. Fuck, are we gonna do, Real? Do we need to just farm food for an hour first?
Infected wolves. I see them on the map.
I don't care about the infected wolves. I care about the fact that I have no hunger. And nothing to eat in my inventory because we have nothing to start with.
Who's shooting at me? Something's shooting at me like a gun.
I was getting shot at by like arrows earlier, but it wasn't a skeleton.
No, like that's an actual gun. I think that's not an infected scout enemy.
No clue.
The game has.
Yeah, it looks like you can still outpace the wolves if you just walk, thankfully.
Oh, I may have like set up the coordinates wrong. Yeah, it's an infected scout. Ah, I'm getting shot at.
You better not have set up those coordinates wrong. I've already been running for 100.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that just takes you to the edge of the world.
Okay, well, I died again. No, we can't go until we have food. We ran like...
I got shot at by an infected scout.
Okay, check the coordinates, okay? Check the coordinates. Make sure they're correct. I have more barley for bread that I picked up, by the way.
X, Y? Like X, Z, and Y.
They should be in whatever order it gives it to you. In the book, that should be correct. Theoretically.
592, 63, 1000.
How are we out of fuel again? Is all the fuel in your inventory? Are you hogging the fuel? Real?
Oh, it's because the waypoints, the voxel map waypoints are X, Z, and Y, not X, Y, and Z.
Oh my god, why did they use voxel map if that's a problem? What? So we were going the wrong way the whole time?
Yeah, because the Y and Z coordinates were swapped.
Why? I mean, Z. I got more barley seeds, so I'm gonna replace the wheat seeds, right? Because the wheat seeds suck, or do we need the wheat for animals? Actually, I can just plant more stuff.
Yeah, I can just plant more.
I suppose that works too, maybe. Okay.
You can breed more chickens too.
Oh, my matlock already broke. I'll upgrade this, I suppose, while I'm at it. May as well. Early game tinkers. Ugh. It's fine. It gets better soon. It gets better soon. We can actually get metal, maybe. There we go. 1 or 2 more over here. And we're good. Okay. fine. Food's cooking. It's gonna be a bit.
The swamp is this way.
Yeah, I guess not sprinting helped, but at the same time, I really don't think we want to be out there at nighttime. I guess we could take a couple beds.
I don't think there's a difference, to be honest.
You sure?
Okay.
I mean, there weren't like zombies or anything out there. There's not a thing in Taint at all?
I don't think there are zombies.
Oh, no, I suppose maybe that's not that bad then. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this going. We still need to cook it into toast too. We just can't go yet. Also, if it starts telling us we get less from the toast, like I said, I'm going to fix that immediately. Can't deal with that.
An untainted cow. Kill you.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, the beehives from Little Company are in this mod as well.
You mean
Tainted beehives. Just like in Little Company.
Oh, so not forestry beehives?
No, they're from Tomcraft.
Oh.
They're like mobs that spawn on like the fibrous tin block.
I don't know about them then. Okay.
I'm at the swamp, by the way.
Oh. Okay, unlock the waypoint for us, I guess. I didn't realize. It was closer than we thought then.
No, you need to right click it as well to unlock it.
Oh my god, seriously? What's the whole
if you go into the water, the thing can't get you.
What's the point of being in a party if it doesn't share that stuff? It shares the quests. I'll come over in a minute then. Is it where you are right now?
Just jump into the water and swim.
I don't see you on the minimap.
Water is safe from taint, by the way. Like taint can't spread through water.
Do we not show up for each other on the minimap?
Did you swap the Y and the Z coordinates on the waypoint?
No, I haven't touched it. Why don't I see you on the minimap? Is that not a thing?
I think it's because I'm too far away.
I have it set to go like...
Hey, there's one of those like taint flowers here that lets us get rid of taint. We can purify the island.
Radar... Show players on. So...
Ethereal bloom.
Weird. I know I didn't work.
You want to purify the swamp? The island?
I don't know. Really, you played this pack and I haven't before.
That thing can't spread through water, and there's like one of those flowers here.
Okay.
Just realized I didn't actually activate the beacon.
Alright, so which oh yeah, maybe I don't have to activate it then. Which coordinates do I have to switch, you're saying?
The 1000 should be Z and not Y.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Y is always the height, so of course that should be 1000. They just have the order weird, but I get why they have it like that actually.
It's voxel map. It's why voxel map does that.
Yeah, it's pretty understandable. It's not really a mistake. It's just a formatting
the quest
thing.
is complete now.
Okay, so if we were to teleport,
this one of the ethereal blooms.
Okay, how would you teleport there? Like,
this thing.
Oh, okay. Let me go see if it's an unlock for me or not. Welcome back, Yo-Yo. No, it's not. Okay, so I'll have to go do it too. Okay, so it's just... It's 300 blocks that way.
You see the water? Just jump into the water and swim along it.
Alright, sleep first. Okay. May as well, right? Okay. Let me go do that real quick then. Oh, pig. I mean, I need the Tinker's EXP, so sure. While I'm gone, make yourself some weapons. Seriously.
Is Tinker's... Oh, it is.
I mean, I guess the Mattock is technically a weapon. But is that...
No, I mean, like, I didn't know, like, Tinker's leveling was in this pack.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, the pigs actually hurt a lot. Oh wait, I didn't get the stupid...
Jump into the water.
I can't, hold on. I'm coming back. Hold on, I forgot to actually get out the bread. That might be a problem here.
No, it's fine. You just
No, it's not fine because there was a pig coming after me and I have no health. And apparently there was taint in me. I didn't even want to pick that up. Okay.
Submit it to the xenobiologist. He wants those things.
Yep, well, it's too bad it melted in my hands. Oh wait, I need to make this into fucking toast. Oh my god. I'm already this close. I'm already this close to getting rid of Spice of Life. We're also out of fuel to cook stuff with. We have 3 charcoal.
No, it's
So.
because all the coal is in my inventory. I took it out for cookout.
Why are you stealing all the coal again? Stop that. So how do like the flower things work? The purification flowers or whatever? What are they actually?
You put them down and they slowly remove all taint around them.
Okay, so it's not like you can use them to quickly explore caves or anything like that.
Yeah.
How does the game really expect us to get through the caves?
You use the welfare and you try not to die. Like,
no, surely the intention isn't just to tank through it and recover. Like, what kind of pack would ask that of you? Is that really what it wants?
The entire world covered. I don't know. It's what I read online. Like that's what people do. And the tin doesn't do that much damage unless you like keep your health high.
Yeah, but the fact that it keeps doing damage, period, is kind of a problem, you know?
No, it only deals like damage in 3-second bursts.
Yeah, but that's enough, you know? The fact that it does damage over time is still a problem, period.
Trying to fight a tentacle.
Huh?
It deals so much damage. There's a tentacle.
Yeah. Well, that's why you want weapons, especially ranged ones would be nice to have, right? I made my crappy little knives, but they will slowly level up, and I don't know if this just gives it more modifiers, or if this has iguana tweaks, which gives it random things. I hope it has iguana tweaks, because I love that. I think that's what it's called, the random level thing.
We have a lot of reputation now.
I mean, do we lose reputation when we die? I thought you said we do.
Yes.
Yes, we died several times.
Yeah. Oh, our reputation is actually very low right now.
Well, that turned around quick. You just said it was really high. Which is it?
I forgot. might as well spend
So
on
you
the
didn't even
gacha.
check before saying, yeah, we're doing great. Okay.
I'm going to spend it on the gacha.
Alright, if you say so. I'm gonna run over to the swamp now that I have food and
Parsnip seed, amazing.
maybe actually make it. I'm just gonna use the range shit. For whatever reason, these pigs have like really big offensive hitboxes. Like,
are you coming? I can see the dome from here, by the way.
yes, real, I'm coming, but like, hold on.
I can see our house from here. It's not that far away.
I'm submitting individual taint clobs I pick up too. I gotta kill the pigs on the way. Level up my thing. You say like you're coming, like, oh, it's so easy just to run 300 or 400 blocks in 10 seconds. Is this thing I can pick up? No, it's just fluff. Okay.
Do you want me to like take the flowers and move them to the base? There's 2 flowers here.
Don't know. I mean, shouldn't we leave them there so that place stays untainted? Don't we want that place?
We can untaint the island first and you'll stay untainted because it's an island. Taint can't spread through water.
Oh, okay. If those are on an island and the island's already clear, yeah. Otherwise, do we need to
The island is
clear
not
it?
clear.
Okay, so we need to clear the island first, then we can take them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Alright, sure. Then I guess that's what we do. I'm on my way over right now. Oh god, what?
Oh, I see you. I see you being attacked.
I swear that thing just spawned underneath me. Okay, clay. I'm gonna get this clay. We need clay. I will slowly dig this out
You can
with my
see me,
hands.
right?
No. No. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but no, I don't see you on like... Oh, I see you on the mini-map now. Now you're close enough to see. Hello. Hello, Mario. You're getting very quiet because I'm underwater, apparently. Man, it's the same. We checked, right? There's no proximity mod for 1.7, like proximity chat.
I don't think there is.
Dang.
Ow, 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 ow.
It's fine, honestly. It'd probably just cause more trouble than it's worth anyway. It's probably not good in this kind of like pack where you have to keep running around all over the world. I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of pack it would be good in. Maybe Skyblock or something where you're kind of close.
Why would you want the box chat in Minecraft anyway?
I don't know. Maybe I don't, honestly. It's just, it's a cool thing and it needs to be in more games.
This is just Lethal Company brain rot again?
Yes, it is just Lethal Company brain rot again. I'm not gonna lie about it. It is. Okay, so I unlocked it.
Right, you need to right click the beacon.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Yeah, I'll just kill this thing.
I'm trying.
Don't you have like a ranged weapon? Oh, you died.
It ran out of ammo. It has 14 shots before it runs out, and I used 12 of them on the
recharge
pig.
it and then like come back here.
Yeah, okay.
I need to kill you.
Actually, yeah, I still have some flint left. God, I have to do it one at a time. 13 charges. Excuse me, even less than I thought. I'm coming back. Swamp Delta. Oh, so there's multiple swamp waypoints. Okay, I'm throwing knives at the tentacle again. I got it. And there's a tiny one there I didn't see too. Okay,
oh,
so...
the tiny ones are how they attack you. They spawn them.
Oh, okay. Well, they can also just smack you too.
There's a quest you get from killing them.
Okay, so now so this thing is gonna gradually clear stuff away then.
By waving around, summon smaller tentacles under the ground to erupt and attack you under your feet.
Let's cut down these trees before they get tainted, I guess. Wood's nice to have. We don't really have much. After all. So do we just wait for these flowers to do their job, or what? How do we like...
Yeah, that's what it is.
So we can't accelerate the process anyway?
No. Shouldn't take too long.
I mean, I'm watching it, and I don't really see it.
You can kill out some by hand too.
Yeah, but like, a lot of the ground is tainted. That's kind of the problem, you know? You'd have to like keep replacing all the dirt now.
Slowly gets rid of it.
I guess I should make a shovel, actually. We need more gravel, by the way, so we can actually make more tools and stuff.
We're in the river, just go into the river.
But it takes forever to dig stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna go make a shovel with the gravel I do have.
You can make a mine here. There shouldn't be any taint.
I want to go back here. Alpha. Wrong. Okay. Oh wait, no, right. You can just use the mattock. What am I talking about? It's like 3 tools in 1. How can I? You're a fool.
2 tools in 1.
No, it's a hoe. Yeah, so it's 3. Pretty sure that's what I said. Okay. All right, we'll just fix it up like this then. I just hope that the pack isn't like too tedious about this kind of thing.
Why can I help
you? No.
The thing is, you're supposed to please don't break the island.
Well, what do you mean? I'm fixing it. I'm replacing it as I go. Yeah, I am. I'm replacing it as I go. The entire like dirt is tainted.
Now.
It's tainted dirt. I mean, it says. Huh? It says dirt block. Well, it says grass block, but it's purple, so I assume it's tainted.
Right? No, that's just because there's taint surrounding it. The block itself is fine. Okay,
so as long as you just get rid of the stuff on the surface, it's fine then. I kind of wish it stood out more. It's hard to see when it's on purple. Alright, then. In that case, yeah. I'll just smack the taint then, I guess.
I'm clearing some of them by...
Is there really no tool that, like, makes this faster? Pickaxe, no.
No.
Sword, no.
Stormcraft taint.
But why?
And like, see, the taint just spreads right back when you replace them anyway.
Okay, then why are we manually cleaning it by hand?
We're missing 3 blocks here, by the way. Fill it in.
Okay, hold on, I'll get in a sec. Where?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I ain't walking over the taint. I want to get DOT'd. I'm gonna be a little bitch about this. Also, hold on, this tree is making this worse too. This also has to go. Oh my god. It's already purple. I guess that's fine. That's just because it's a tainted biome. The actual area isn't tainted. It can't spread like from nothing, right? So, I hope.
No.
Oh, here, I see. Yeah, my bad. I meant to fill it in.
The water is safe from taint, so once we clear out this island, we permanently clear.
That's if this ever stops spreading. And you know, it is faster if I do this, because look, like, it gets rid of the taint on top, and I can actually, like, dig the block out quickly. So that, like, is the way to do it.
Just make sure you replace them, because it triggers my OCD.
Yep. What? No terraforming allowed at all. We have to replace, like, everything we dig out, everything we mine. We have to fill it back in.
It's satisfying. Clearing all the taint.
I'll make sure to leave some logs in the sky just for you. We can probably take this file and move it over now. Yeah. Because I can say, like, let's put it over here now. Oh, cool. Has an animation. I can't see.
Have you never crafted that in Bombcraft?
Nope, never. Bombcraft is a mod that I like the concept of. But it ends up being, like, a really tedious pain in the ass, typically. Like, you saw me play Meatball Craft. All of my woes with that pack were from Thumbcraft. Literally, like, everything I can think of that was, like, bad about that is like, oh, my entire base got tainted. Like, oh, why do I have to move all this stuff manually? Oh, why do these pipes not work in any sort of logical manner?
This is just the alternate reality where you play Tomcraft.
Oh my god, I'm not sure if I want this reality. We're gonna have to see how it is, but at the very least, I want to give the pack a chance, and I want to, like, try it out for a bit. And if I don't like it, I don't like it, but I want to give it, like, a proper shot, you know? I guess nothing is spawning around us, really. Actually, it says there's something on our island right now. I see a red thing over there.
Isn't that's the beacon?
It's the what? No, the red thing. The red thing.
No, yeah, that's the teleport beacon.
Oh, it counts?
Yeah, because it's an NPC from the custom NPCs.
Okay. Journey to the core for fuck of a single block, your whole base caves in. Oh, is it based off Terraformacraft? I used to play Terraformacraft. I actually really liked it a long time ago.
You know, look, TFC is a mod pack, not a mod.
No. That's factually wrong, Bill. Terraformacraft is a mod.
Wait, no, what? Then what was the mod pack called?
Max is talking about Journey to the Core. I don't know if that has TFC or not, though.
Oh, there's a mod. There was a mod pack based on Terraformacraft.
Yeah, I'm sure there's multiple based on it.
It was on FTV. Like, oh wait, Terraformapunk.
I don't know, maybe.
That's the name of the mod pack.
Like a long time ago, one of my first experiences playing on a server, was playing on a TFC server with a bunch of people, and it was pretty cool. It was back kind of like during the early days of the mod. And I don't know how it is these days, but back then, the gems did nothing. They were just like collectibles, basically. So we used them as currency on the server. And I remember, like, I would craft pickaxes and sell them in a blacksmith shop for gems. I would pay people to protect me with weapons during the night while I checked my sluices around ponds. It was really cool. We had like a little economy going and everything. I've never had another experience like that on a server before. It was really neat. I liked a lot of stuff.
I thought you were going to break the ground.
Yeah, I was, and then I stopped. I don't know.
Well, make sure you get everything, by the way, else it's just going to spread again.
Yeah, I know. Oh, believe me, I know. Oh, we have to break that one anyway. It's just the whole thing is tainted. Okay. My god.
And the flowers can convert tainted soil back into regular soil.
Oh, okay. Well, they're not doing a good job.
I don't think it does anything with like the crusted taint though.
Oh my god, it's spreading faster like than we can deal with it, really. Look how much of it there is here.
Move the flowers. Like, yeah, every guy clearing out around the flowers and then moving the flowers.
Oh my god, why isn't it converting this stuff?
Yeah, because this is too far gone, you can only remove it.
I see.
I'm not sure what... I know wood becomes like crusted paint.
Yeah, I saw it get converted to something.
I'm not sure what other blocks.
I mean, there's stuff like right next to the flower that it hasn't dealt with yet.
You have to manually get rid of that.
I see.
It's one block.
Wait, so the flowers just sometimes don't do their job, or what? I have to move this
No, it can't do anything against the block.
No, it was like the little paint covering. It just hadn't done anything about it. It's like right here. I think that'd be around in the middle. The cat keeps biting your fingers. I have one cat specifically, Felix, who likes to bite fingers to like show affection. Like you'll pet him, he'll purr, and he'll kind of just go. Like he'll kind of, you know, like do like the nuzzle thing and then just turn his head and open his mouth and try to get him in there. He kind of play bites, but it also kind of hurts because he's like one of the largest cats in the house now. He took all the nutrients from his sister, apparently.
You ever get scratched by a cat because they were trying to show affection?
I don't know about showing affection, but I've gotten scratched before, yeah. I guess, actually, last night, I had Penny in bed with me under the blankets, and she was, like, behind me and kept, like, reaching her paws out and, like, putting her claws on my back. It's like, stop that. It hurt.
I was playing with a cat once, and it kept trying to scratch my shoes.
When I was young, my mom had a cat, that if you sat in the bathroom, like, on the toilet, he would sit up on the back and, like, knead your hair. He'd, like, lick it and scratch his paws through it. He'd, like, basically style your hair for you. It'd be an absolute mess, and your hair would smell like cat breath after. But we still sometimes did it because we love the little guy. Never seen another cat do that to a person before. He was a Maine Coon.
Was this hole always your did you create it?
Hole? Oh, the hole? I didn't make that.
Hole.
I assumed you did, or maybe it was natural. I don't think I did that.
It wasn't me.
I don't remember doing it, at least. I could have made it and forgotten, though. That's very possible. I have coffee there. That's got to be really cold, because that's been there for an entire hour. What's wrong with me? I need to go reheat that after we're done with the island here. Hold on, there's like 10 taint blocks left. Over here. Do you have any left over there? Are these the last ones on the island?
No. This flower is good.
Okay, well, help me with these ones before they get out of hand or something stupid again. And then go around and make sure that we're not missing any while I get my coffee, I think.
I'm gonna move this flower now.
Is that all of it?
Oh, you picked it up.
No, I didn't pick it up. What are you talking about? There's still a ton over here. Okay, come set them up over there. Alright, I'll be just a minute. Hold on, I gotta go get my coffee. Good to go. Yeah, this is like below room temperature right now. What have I done? Be right back. Okay. Coffee is now scorching hot. Too hot to drink, so I'm gonna have to remember it's there in 15 minutes.
You reheat a coffee that fast?
With a microwave. What do you think?
Oh.
I mean, it's not the most elegant solution, but it's kind of the solution, you know? So you can't, like, clear this with water or anything like that, then?
Actually, I never tried them. It was how what would happen if you try it.
I almost want to say that's what I did in my server and it worked, but I can't remember.
We don't have a bucket, though.
True, yeah. We do a clay bucket? I have clay.
Maybe, I don't know if the pack has those. You can search in JI.
Clay buckets are a thing, yeah. I'm gonna go make one. You stay here and keep on clearing taint. Let's see. I just don't want to have to clear any more taint. I have Reale on that mic, he can't hear me. Let's see. Right. Make us a couple buckets, I guess. Try to at least. Yep, they're firing, that's good. Alright. We'll see if this works. Maybe this will save some time. Please save some time. I mean, we'll want more water for back at home anyway, I suppose, for the farm and whatnot. Perhaps. playing
We have an
Satisfaction.
entire island now.
I suppose, yeah. You could put the farm over here, but it's not going to be chunk loaded, so that might not be that efficient, actually.
Can you chunk on this pack?
Probably. I mean, you can kind of use it in the sense that it gets rid of the single block you place it on, but it won't spread. So you can just, like, spam right click. Here. It's way faster, it's way faster. It's really stupid. And it only works on, like, the surface stuff, so you still have to dig out the big ones. Or the big converted, I guess, but...
Oh, it does work.
Yeah, kinda. It's not great, but, you know, it's better than it was, right? So, go with it, I'd say. I have to go with the tainted soil. You can't even dig this out faster if you use, a tool. That sucks.
There's a specific tool for it, right?
I don't know, I'm not really that familiar with Thaumcraft. Even after spending probably like 100 hours on it in Meatball Craft, I'm not really that familiar with Thaumcraft. I gotta skip all the research even. Thaumcraft keeps changing, you know, with each version so much. It's got like 3 different research minigames. Different ways that the thermometer works. It's got like different dimensions and stuff. It's got...
Would you rather play Thaumcraft or Greg Tech?
Greg Tech. Hands down, Greg Tech. Absolutely.
I need to get more food.
I'm the only... I have food. Here. I can give you some. Here you go. Am I
Where did you make a graphite bar? Do you need it for something?
Oh, no. I didn't mean to make that. Since this is 1.7, if you shift-click coal into a furnace, it goes into the top instead of the bottom. That's why I made a graphite bar. Not on purpose, in other words.
We have a graphite bar.
We do. Throw it out. It's yours now, my friend. Alright, I think that's all of it. I think that's all of it. It's still absolutely painful, but it's... Wait, no, there's still more. It's a bit less painful with the buckets. Oh, that's tainted soil. I think I can get rid of that too. Oh my god. Is this all the pack is gonna be? Be honest with me. Is this all the pack is gonna be?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna trust you.
This is like when I played the pack. This was the only time I actually like cleared out the thing.
Okay.
Like for this island.
Okay.
The rest I just like put the flowers down and let them hit the thing.
It's a bad first impression, that's all. But maybe it's because we're doing something we're not really supposed to be. Maybe you're not supposed to do this, right? So maybe it's okay. I wonder if there's like a built-in chunk loader.
There's no really like correct way to play.
I guess. I guess. Is this... It's regular sugarcane. It's just purple looking. Oh, good. Okay. Let me get all these.
Now we have like an island we can mine on.
Oh yeah, we can farm and stuff here too, which is nice. Space basically. I mean, heck, like it's more space than we had in the biodome. It's maybe even more viable to live here, frankly. Perhaps. It would be nice if we could chunk load it and just like set something up over here. But this, it's not like this has FTV questing or anything, just with like a built-in chunk loader, so... You claim chunks in here? No, just waypoints, okay.
I don't think that mod even exists on this version.
No, I don't think so either, that's what I'm saying. Unfortunately. If only. Alright, I'm already getting upset at Spice of Life, I'm thinking. It's giving me half as much for these.
Do you want a steak?
No, not really. I just want to turn up Spice of Life. Next time I die, I'm turning off Spice of Life. Heads up.
Okay.
That is what I've decided. I'm just gonna go in.
And then you just never die again for the entire playthrough.
I don't think the main source of my death is gonna be the food, and if it is, that's just stupid. Alright, well, we cleared the island, so now what? What are we doing here?
Or we can go mining here now if you want.
Shimmerleaf
Or you can keep going through the quest.
I want you to find Shimmerleaf, okay. Well, I mean, we want to do the quest, but like, what quest do we do? Do we look for copper? Should we mine?
It depends. You can do whatever you want. That's what you want.
Let's go back to the base and check out the cave more. Drink the coffee.
Wait, do you want to do the gacha before we die and lose all our reputation? We have 47 reputation.
Well, didn't you say that if you run out of reputation period, you lose the pack? Like, it just deletes your save or game overs you or something?
No, I didn't. I just said like when it just says like mission cancelled in the reputation thing.
Oh, so it doesn't mean anything. That's just a status.
Yeah, but it means you pretty much like can't buy anything with reputation because
Well,
you
yeah,
need to like.
but you can keep getting reputation again, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, all right, yeah. So sure, yeah, sure. Let's use.
With this, to my knowledge, I've never actually like hit negative 150 reputation.
Okay, yeah. Let's. I don't really know what we want to get though. I mean, it's not like we can get more.
Mobs, trees.
Do we really need those? I mean, we have saplings, we have some seeds. If we're going to be getting rid of spice of life, we don't have to care about different food, really. We can just make a ton of toast. So...
Thing, you aren't supposed to do that.
Yeah, I know you're not supposed to, but the food aspect of Minecraft sucks.
If I remember correctly, you can get like a ghost wood from the sapling bag.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Let me claim one.
So, I talked about this before.
I got a spruce sapling.
I like one spice of life is in the pack and encourages you to eat different foods to get buffs or to get more hearts by eating more variety. I dislike when it punishes you for not doing it. That's what I don't like. You know, I've played with Harvest Craft before and I've like set up all the seeds and I've set up the kitchen and stuff and I've actually had fun with it. But only in packs where I'm not told I have to do it or I will starve because I'm not eating enough nutritional variety. I don't play Minecraft to have like a dietary simulator experience. I hate it. I hate that so much. It is like one of the only mods, I think the only mod, I will flat out just disable from a pack. There's no other mod.
Why are you mining here? You can mine in the island.
Because there's already a cave here.
You can make a mine shaft. It's one you have to clear out in from.
I mean, you didn't check.
There should be some chromium here.
There's probably gonna be copper, right? We want copper.
Oh, tentacle. I forgot there was a tentacle there.
I'll kill it when I can see it. When I have places to stand.
It's right there. It's right there. You see it? It's right here.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I will kill. I'm not sure if it's work for this. Yeah, it has range attack and it like throws something at you or slap you. I don't even know what it's doing, but it's hurting me. Okay, I'm out of ammo now, by the way.
Minecraft cave noises.
Go take that taint thing and hand it into the quest, please. Oh my god, pick up the water. Hey, you can like do it in the walls too. The ceiling? You can.
Yeah,
You can
okay,
do
the
ceiling
quest
thing.
is done.
Okay, good. So now we have to be careful not to ever pick up stuff again.
There's a glue disposal and tendril disposal quest.
Oh, that's
You
good.
can use it to farm a reputation too.
Oh, that's actually helpful. So we can already farm your reputation. You were saying we couldn't do it until endgame. What are you talking about?
I forgot about that. But you do need like a mob farm.
Trust with real
You
lowering.
need to kill a bunch of tainted mobs.
Real, your reputation just went down.
No. There's iron here, by the way.
We can't mine iron yet.
Oh yeah, we need.
Yeah, we need copper. I'm trying to find it. Whoosh. There's
I'm gonna mine at the island.
there's some flint here. Might be good to get because that's still a current metal. Sorry, I mean it's yeah, probably here for fun. This is
Remember to like get. Oh
what?
yeah, if you go into the instructor quest line, it will tell you say like you died, and the first thing is like don't do that. Every time you die, you lose 10 points of reputation.
Okay, how many points is 10 points in like what's the max? And what's like neutral reputation?
250 is the max, and neutral is 0.
Okay, so dying is pretty harsh, I guess.
You can go up to negative 150.
Oh.
You can recover some of your reputation for your first few deaths. Go into like the instructor quest line.
There's nothing over this way, no ore at all.
I'm gonna mine at the island.
Okay, go ahead. I'd rather really like cave than strip mine this early on in the game, honestly. And the fact that like it gives us a cave right here, I feel like we're supposed to go into it and do this, you know? Otherwise, why would it even put this here?
No.
What do you mean no?
It's just there, so
The entire
like,
pack is handcrafted. Surely there's like...
Not they didn't literally place down every block.
Well, I know. Okay, yeah, I know. That's not literally handcrafted. You know what I mean? But like, they put the cave here. They put these minerals in here. Or at least they like re-rolled until it had what they wanted.
Ore veins.
Yeah. So, there's probably some copper in here. It's probably not just coal. At the very least, like I should go get the copper.
I remember finding some promethium in there.
Okay, I don't even know what that is. Prometheus and Bob.
Promethium is from metallurgy 4.
You know, hold on. You know what? Hold on. Let me turn the box sad. If I do this, we'll make the squishes. No, it's still just loud. What sound is that? What is that counted as? Is it player sounds? Blocks?
What do you mean the tinting?
Yeah, the squoosh.
But you don't like the squish?
I think it's gonna get a bit old. I just get that feeling, you know? I bet this is one of the sounds that they didn't tag as something.
I don't think you can disable the sound.
Nope. They didn't tag it as any kind of sound. So it is always
Master
at
volume.
100% volume. If you want to play the game with volume, you have to hear squish, squish, squish. What am I doing here? Okay, hold on. I gotta turn all these back on a little bit. Otherwise, I'm not gonna hear hostile sheep ganking me. Whatever, sure. You know, here's something really weird that I ran into that I actually kind of vibed with just yesterday. Satisfactory has this thing, I forget what it's called, but it's an option in the settings that lets you turn off eating and drinking sounds. I assume there's like maybe a kind of a condition that makes people really not like those, like they get triggered by them or something. And I don't fully have that condition, but I don't like them a bit. Like it's kind of piss me off. I don't like hearing in Minecraft if I have to like stop and eat like 10 things to get my hunger bar full. I don't like the potion glug sound in Terraria. Maybe I do have the condition, like to a minor degree. I don't know, but you know that's their Satisfactory.
So iconic.
I don't care. I hate it. I don't care if it's iconic. Gangnam Style is iconic. Do I have to like Gangnam Style? Because I don't. I like it ironically, I guess. But yeah, I turned that option on because, you know, like, I'm like, yeah, why not? You know, it's not a big deal. But if I don't have to hear as I shovel 20 nuts into my mouth because they heal so little and Satisfactory, then yeah, you know, I'll go with that. I'll just hear like beep, beep, beep as I heal instead. Happily. It's like a common
I'm gonna
thing.
mine at the island.
So I guess I have that to like a minor degree. That's good to know. There was nothing in here, by the way, except... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that's just
you have to dig. You have to actually like mine.
Okay, I'll just come over there with you then, because that way I'm like digging with you and there's not gonna be taint. Maybe. Okay, yeah, I'll come over there.
There shouldn't be taint.
But yeah, I think it was called like... Mimo something? Milo something? I don't know. I guess I must have that to like a minor degree.
Probably like a phobia.
Maybe. Oh, I don't think it's a phobia. No, it's not a fear. It's not quite the same as that. Misophonia. Yep, that's it. It's misophonia. Yep, you're correct. Individuals with misophonia, which afflicts up to 20% of people, feel anger, disgust, and desire to flee when they hear certain sounds. Chewing and similar sounds from the mouth are most often associated with the condition. Yeah, I do feel a bit of anger. Not a desire to flee. Not like full-on disgust, and like I can deal with like people chewing around me as long as they're not like actively chewing with their mouth and being obnoxious. So I think it's really minor with me, but if I have the option to turn it off and that's not a hassle, yeah, I'll do it. That's basically where I sit. Yeah, it just bugs me. I'd say bug is the correct word, honestly. My coffee is probably about drinkable. Yeah, 1 sec. Thank you. Yep, that should be good. I've considered adding like some kind of like redeem thing that lets people like notify me on screen when they think my coffee's ready. But I mean, if you do like a shady trial thing, I'll also look over at chat. I usually notice chat anyway.
I need more torches. What Y level should I be mining at? Let me check the book.
There we go.
I want to check the book.
I think if you want that info, you need to trade reputation to get the book.
It's just one reputation.
Yeah. Alright. Alright.
I'll get all the books.
Okay. I'll come over there with you. Also, I need to get rid of my stupid death waypoint again. I'm gonna have to do that a few times, aren't I? It's good to have them though.
You can turn it off. There's no setting to turn it off.
Yeah, but it's good to have them for if you actually die somewhere, like, and you don't know where you are. So I don't really want to turn it off because I'll regret it if I do.
This material has not been discovered. Gravel.
What? Yeah, yes, it has. I picked up gravel earlier.
Because I haven't like held a block of gravel yet.
Loser. Why doesn't that share? They not,
the mining book is in the instructor first line.
Okay, I'm gonna start digging down. So tell me where to go. It's probably just like 50 or so.
I already made a mine like over here.
Oh, I didn't see it. Also,
iron is in the way.
Do we have to light this up so stuff doesn't spawn, or are like natural spawns disabled in this?
No, natural spawns are disabled.
Oh, so there's
the only enemies you fight are the tainted ones.
So we're not gonna see like zombies in the caves ever?
No.
Oh, okay. Cool. Nifty. Alright, I'm gonna go down to like Y48 and I'm gonna mine there until you tell me otherwise, I guess. Salt the book. Also, why are we making this a too wide? Inefficient.
I don't know. I like it being too wide.
Well, yeah, I mean, it looks nice and all, but it's gonna take a long time to get anywhere with it if you're just strip mining. And if you're to the point where you're literally strip mining, you should probably, you know, just be efficient with it. Unless you're in terra firma craft, in which case you need to build supports. Otherwise, you die. Terra firma craft did have some tedious aspects to it.
PFC.
I thought it was really neat. Also, I see that whenever you pick something up, it turns purple for us.
There's sandstone here.
It's probably underneath the river. I don't know. Maybe not. So what's the book say?
What book? Which one?
Oh my god, I'll go trade for it myself.
We need to find it first. Silver, diamond is locked. It's all locked.
Hold on. That's not the right thing. Okay, it was here? What am mine?
Oh no, you need this one.
So yeah, you got mining and resource collection, right? Yeah, okay. So let's see here. Stone, gravel, and stone, yada yada yada. Okay, if you obtain
Japanese name, Ayumu Nagasawa it is.
Yeah. It says to unlock the entry in copper, obtain a hard non-metal material such as flint. We have flint.
You need to hold a piece of flint.
I don't have any on me anymore. Hold on. I'll go get some.
There's some in the chest.
Am I AFKing and satisfactory? I have the server open, but I'm not actually in-game. The server is a separate...
I Blue playing unnamed Space Idol.
No, right now I'm not. No. You can host with a dedicated server tool on Steam instead of hosting in-game, and it functions a lot better.
Do you want to
it's
move these flowers like somewhere else?
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Caves,
because...
maybe? Yeah, right, but...
It's irrelevant. Like, the caves down there aren't gonna get tainted, right? So it's okay. I wouldn't bother, really. I'll get some gravel. Hold on a sec. Have I really not happened to hold flint in my hand? Do we need to, like, study flint with a microscope?
No, you just need to hold it in your hand.
I was being facetious.
Don't worry.
I was being facetious, real. Play with me here. Play off me.
Yeah, but isn't that literally what you do in Greg Tech?
No, you don't look at things with a magnifying glass.
But you do look at their chemical components.
Well, yeah, but you do it in JEI, not with a magnifying glass. Also, a ton of cows and sheep. Literally, like, everything just spawned as I, like, walked away. Alright, hold on. We have more gravel back to the base.
Wood in this version?
I don't think so. I don't think mutton was a thing back in 1.7, right?
Yeah, mutton wasn't a thing in this version.
I don't think so either, no. Probably not. Oh my god, I hope I hurry up and die soon so this toast can do something.
Harvest Craft does add mutton though.
Oh, yeah, it might, yeah. You're probably right, actually. Okay, there's none in here, otherwise. Okay. I've obtained gravel. It's in my hand. Okay, yeah, it works now. Okay. We can see where a ton of stuff is. Between heights 7 and 60. Really in all biomes except the outer oceans. Yeah, more common in Orciches not pictured. Unlock cache locations, complete quest in the geologist quest line. Okay, what's the geologist quest line about then? Hold on.
Mining stuff.
Hold on, what's all this stuff? Oh, you have died again. Stop dying. I see now. Let me just claim that reputation for us. He's a deafen everyone with that. Alright,
But that's
geologist.
for like admin stuff. The nether is actually disabled in this pack. You can't go to the nether.
Let's see, as we did that one. These are just for discovering stuff. Common materials, we don't have any of that.
Can you toss the flint over here?
Yeah, here you go. Mass stone. Okay, if we handed 128 cobblestone, we get something. It might just be reputation. Oh, hold on.
Wait, let me see.
No, it says once we find all 6 tech metals, we get caches. Oh, I think it means individually. So I think if we find a copper, it might show us what the caches are.
Yeah, it tells you like where you can mine more.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
No, wait. Okay, if we find some cobblestone... Wait, no, we do need all the cobble and all 6 metals. Otherwise, we get nothing but reputation. So, okay, we need to find one of each of copper, tin, lead, silver, nickel, and platinum. I don't know what this other stuff is. I guess this just gives you...
The geologist helps you with like stones and stuff.
Hmm. Okay, we might need promethium for all I know too, by the way, to mine it. Let me look.
Yeah, I recall.
Or non-metal. No. If you can mine coal, you can mine copper. And promethium too, you can mine those. As well as a few other things. You can also get deep iron apparently instead of regular iron. That counts as a thing that you can use, I guess. Okay, we need more gravel. Is there any... What else do you need? Hold on. There's gravel down here I'll get. We need more gravel for flint just in the meantime so we can actually mine things. It's gonna take a bit to find copper.
The entries are still locked for me for some reason.
Hold the copper in your hands?
Maybe.
Work for me.
Oh, like flint, like the flint entries, I can't see. Maybe I need to craft flint.
What's it say the requirement is for flint? I guess I can't check the requirements anymore. It should list the requirements.
You actually need to hold gravel instead of flint for it to unlock. That's odd.
Right, here you go. There's gravel.
Like,
it's behind you.
Hold gravel.
It's behind you.
I got it unlocked now.
Go.
Deep iron. Nether rank. Copper.
Come on.
I'm gonna continue mining.
Yeah, I was gonna come with you. I just needed to get gravel for flint. That's all. That's why I came back. I think. Okay. Good. Alright. Yeah, let's go mine, I guess. So I think it said anywhere below 60 is fine. It didn't really specify further, so just pick a direction and go.
Below 60?
Yeah. What is the sound?
What sound?
I don't know, like vines growing.
You mean like the animals eating the grass?
Is that what that was?
I don't know, I didn't hear
it. It lasted like 3 seconds. It wasn't like the simple sheep chomp. Is there some mod that changes that sound?
No, but what sound did you hear? I don't get it.
It sounded like vines growing or something. It sounded like an exaggerated like tree growing sound or vines expanding sound, you know? Like a weird kind of crunching thing, but I mean, like, I know the vanilla Minecraft sounds. It wasn't just a sheep eating grass. I can say that much for sure. I'm not that naive. I've played a bit of Minecraft. I beat a couple Ender Dragons in my time. I've been playing the game since before they existed. Only real Minecraft gamers remember back when food healed you and hunger didn't exist yet. Oh, I kind of miss those days.
I actually remember that, but it was from Pocket Edition.
Back then, there was still like a debug thing in the game where you could turn on, I think like mob names or mob outlines through walls. I forget what it was. And, you know, back then, I was still having a hard time with the game because it was kind of new. I wasn't really used to it yet. So I made like a personal restriction, like a little house rule I could play Minecraft with. Where like, if I was already full on hunger and like ate another piece of food or dropped it, I forget if you could eat it if you're full. I say full, I mean full on health to clarify. Then I could like stand still, turn on the mob sensing thing. It's like a mob X-ray. Look around and then turn it off and keep moving. So I could like know if there's anything around me that I need to be aware of. That was like a little personal house rule I played with way back then, as a kid. I say as a kid, but like
too young to understand that.
Found andesite iron ore, and I can't mine it. Are we finding everything but copper here? Well, kind of like 2 things but copper, really. More salt. I want the salt. I already have salt, clearly. Have you watched me stream lately? Infinite Fusion's endgame. Oh god.
You know what you should stream?
I know what I should stream. Yeah, I know. I'll get there sometime. I'll play Juice the Diamonds. Maybe it'll be a nice refresh.
I don't even know what Juice the Diamond is.
Absolutely not. I guarantee not a single person in chat knows about it. Absolutely not. No. I'm sure that nobody knows about Juice the Diamond here. It's like a Japanese detective game for the PSP. Actually, it's more like a negotiation game, kind of like that.
Like, you don't solve mysteries, just negotiate.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Yeah.
But where's the exit? I can't find the exit.
It's. I don't know either. What have you done? What have you done, Real? It's here. It's here.
I only dug in one tree.
It's here. It's here.
You're the one who keeps digging.
I dug in like 2 paths. That's right here. If you get lost, make a waypoint or something, I guess.
Oh yeah, I can make waypoints.
I do want to stream more Lethal Company. I've been playing too much in the server these days. I still want to set up a thing with like maybe a little competition between the people. I just have not gotten to the time yet, unfortunately. I'll probably see if 30 wants to get in on that. Maybe after he's done being sick. Actually, could ask him how he's doing. I don't know if he's over his COVID yet. Probably not quite, but poor guy. Everyone's got COVID right now. Both my parents do. 30 does. Thankfully, I don't. I kind of was afraid I was coming down with it because my throat was a bit off yesterday. But I think I just didn't drink enough water during the night. I've been sleeping very soundly for a couple days because painkiller is for sore tooth. Like, I was getting phone calls from my mother today, and I didn't hear them, which is crazy. I'm usually a pretty light sleeper, like, 1 or 2 texts is enough to get me up. It's unheard of for me to sleep through an entire phone call, like, right next to my bed, with my cell phone ringing there. So, apparently, you know, acetaminophen can just put you right out of it, I guess. So, yeah. Yeah, Freddy and I are playing Satisfactory. Yep, I'm playing with him. And Mouse is there, and Andy's also been playing with us, so it's been the 4 of us so far. But more people are welcome to join if they'd like. Preferably people who haven't already, like, beat the game inside and out, because it's all of our first run through it, so we're kind of, you know, learning things and not necessarily playing super optimally, but, you know, feeling it out and dedicating roles and stuff. It's been really fun, actually. I didn't think I'd have it. No, well, yes, but no. It's 3D Factorio that isn't quite as much CBT, you know. I've told this to the others too, and I still stand by this. The fact that, like, you know, it's not all grid-based, you can play stuff very freeform if you need to, means that, okay, let's say you're playing Factorio, you know, which is top-down 2D. If you place something wrong in your factory and you're like, well, shit, I need this to be shifted 1 block over. Like, I need 1 more block's worth of space in here or something. Well, you have to just take everything down and fix it or move it over and whatnot. It's Satisfactory.
The same in Satisfactory?
No, it's not. It's 3D, so, I mean, you can go up or down if you need to, typically. Typically stop because you can't dig in this game or anything like that. But that means that you have more lets. And it's 3D. And, you know, stuff doesn't, like, snap to a strict grid. It doesn't adhere to that either. So you typically have enough space, and also like conveyors can clip into some stuff, and the game just lets you do that with no penalty. It's just a lot more forgiving if you don't plan stuff out perfectly beforehand. So it's a lot more, you know, beginner friendly, and like you don't need, you know, graph paper at your desk friendly. Like, it's okay if you don't have a perfect vision for like.
I need like Factorio.
Huh?
I stay like Factorio. 3D isn't for me.
Factorio is tough. I tried it like last year, I think probably around when I tried Satisfactory, And I did not make it very far at all. So it was just too much for me. Big brain game, small brain player, unfortunately. I'm still lighting stuff.
But you can make stone torches by using stone sticks.
Oh, okay, so it has that on. Tinker's cool.
Yeah.
Still no copper, by the way. How about you?
No. I found some coal, but that's all.
Yeah, I found some here and there, I think. Oh, God. We are an hour and 40 minutes in and still using flint pickaxes. Real. Help me cope with this. Okay, here's the question. What does my pickaxe level up? 300 more blocks.
I just dug into the river.
Yep, make sure to dig low enough so that doesn't happen. I'm down at like Y46, so I think I'll probably be safe. I hope. See if I can repair my pickaxe.
I dug into the river.
You brought, what's it called? A tool table, tool station with you, right? I'm out of gravel. Shit.
No, I didn't.
Really should.
The base.
You're playing now too, Maxris. Have fun. You want to join us? You want to play with us? You're welcome to. I'll give you the IP. At first, I wasn't really planning on having it be anyone but real, but as long as I can, you know, like vet the people who come in, I don't mind. Because apparently this pack is a lot better with more people, they say. It's apparently designed for like up to 18 people or something silly like that. Right,
you can see like each biodome has like 3 beds.
Yeah, that's true.
Supposed to have 3.
Let me give me the info, and I'll add you to the call too if you like. Want to come to the call as well? Let me DM you real quick here. 1 second.
Oh, I might just dig somewhere else.
Here is the server info right there. No extra mods or anything like that. You can just join normally. We tried to get shaders working, but it didn't work, unfortunately, for us. We kept crashing. I need more gravel.
I'm using smooth font. It's the only
That's really fine. Feel free to come on in and just assist. Oh yeah, I have Optifine on, but that's all.
You might need to dig a bit deeper.
No, it should be anywhere between 2 and 60. I don't know if it's got like different rarities or different heights or anything.
Generally speaking, like deeper is better, right?
Well, that's kind of a tough question. Because some stuff doesn't spawn if you go too deep, or it spawns significantly less if you go too deep. So that very much depends on the ore, and we don't really have the info, I don't think.
No, we
gravel.
do the book.
The hell's the gravel? Why is there no gravel in this swamp?
Chromium copper. I think about like 30 or high max. About like 30.
Well, I don't know. We have literally 0 so far, and I need more gravel because my pickaxe is broken.
There's more gravel in the river.
I'm looking. I don't see a single piece of gravel. I see sand, clay, and dirt. I'm looking, trust me. I'll go this way instead, I guess. This pack is much harsher than I thought it would be. Pretty unforgiving. Someone kill me so I can go disable Spice of Life. Go to the underwater dome. Yeah, I did say there was one of those. Yeah, maybe we should just go check the other domes out. They might have like some stuff we can mine just like immediately in them.
Yeah, but you aren't supposed to.
What do you mean you're not supposed to?
You're not supposed to, like, once you teleport a dome, you have to use another dome.
What does it let you then? Also,
if you go in, like, eventually in the scout quest line, as you go to each of the domes, I feel like that's how you're supposed to go to the domes.
But if it just lets you go back to the ship and teleport to another one, like if they didn't want you doing it, wouldn't they not let you TP back to the ship?
Because they can't. I mean, like, unless they do like command adventure map shenanigans, there's no way they can like actually restrict access to the pods.
I mean, if they
did, if they did, then Max wouldn't be able to join now, would he? Because
I mean, can't they just like get rid of your waypoint on the ship somehow when you teleport in? I'm sure if
I don't think they can. It's like a custom NPC thing spawn like external file.
Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Okay, I want to see where in the quest book it says to not do this. Or I'm gonna go talk to the NPC.
Not in the quest book. Like,
okay.
That's not something you're supposed to do, I think.
Okay, well, I want to see where it says that in game. Let's see. Let's see here.
I guess it's more of a house rule. Like, but why?
Let's see, each dome has
it has quests that lets you go to each of the biodomes, right? So So if the devs
Oh.
did intend for you to visit like multiple dooms, those quests wouldn't be in there.
Yeah, I suppose that's a good point. Where are those quests? Can I see those quests yet?
No, you can't. You need to progress further.
Okay.
The scout quest line, it takes you like on a trip through the entire world.
Scout. Okay. Alright. I believe you. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the guy says, like, if you're playing with more than 3 people, you, like, have to divvy up who goes where. So, yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Alright. I'll go find gravel elsewhere, I guess. Oh my god, this bread.
Where's like the underwater biodome actually? We could meet up with Max. We know where it is.
Yeah, actually, if you want to give us your coordinates, maybe. I mean, how are we gonna get underwater to
complete all of the quests then.
Huh?
Let me set like more waypoints for the scout quest line. You want to go to like the forest or the jungle?
I want to go anywhere that gets me some gravel. I can't mine anything, and I can't find any.
We have gravel right here.
How much?
Right here.
I mined all of that.
You already mined it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mined all of it and used all of it to repair my pickaxe over and over again while looking for flint. I am playing the game correctly right now, Real. I'm using the resources it gives me to try to find things. I'm gonna have to go find some somewhere. What is this? Books? Oh, it's just more quest books. Okay. Back to Swamp Delta.
Can you cook more food? I ate all my bread.
Well, I don't have any more barley. If I had more barley, it'd be in there.
I do.
Okay, well, you'll have to cook it then.
Also, you have infinite bone meal. You can keep claiming it in like the instructor quest.
Oh, it doesn't cost anything?
No, it's infinite.
It doesn't cost reputation? Oh, no, it doesn't. You're right. Oh, cool. It resets every 13 hours. What are you talking about? Is that in-game?
Yeah.
Or real life hours? Okay.
No, in-game.
Okay, because usually, like, I'm used to other quest books saying, like, it's real life time. Okay.
Why would they use real life?
I've absolutely played packs that do.
Well, look at Max.
It depends on the quest mod, I think. Oh. I don't think you could even use iron ore. Well, actually, no, you probably can. You just can't mine it, I guess, huh?
No, it's a tinkers. You just harvest the fruit.
Yeah. But are you not allowed to make picks out of iron?
Yeah, you can't. You have to use the tinker's pick for iron.
Wait, I thought you couldn't make iron picks at all.
No, you can't make the vanilla. I can read like the mandate thing.
I thought the excuse was the fact that it was alien metal. Like, if you got, like, the weird stuff, you could use that, but you can't use iron at all.
Is that a wishes hut? A wishes hut over there?
I don't know. It's my favorite Minecraft packer mod. Let's see. As far as packs go, Meatball Craft has been probably one of the best ones I've played. There have been some other good ones. There are a few Skyblock packs I really liked, but I played quite a few at this point. I'd have to think on what they are. I'm not sure. Nomi Factory is really good. It's the only Greg Tech pack that isn't totally unbearable. Greg Tech is like, kind of...
Greg Tech New Horizons?
No, I've tried that 3 times and quit it 3 times. I'm 3 for 3 in Greg Tech New Horizons, trust me. Probably never again. Oh, hey, Real. Yeah, so Greg Tech is like this thing that adds like a ton of different metals. It adds like more advanced metal processing. Like you use blast furnaces, some stuff you have to put in freezers because it comes out too hot. And it's like basically the entire periodic table worth of chemicals, things like that. It basically takes Minecraft, just expands on it to like ridiculous degrees. It's kind of tedious, but Nomi Factory is like the most approachable Greg Tech mod there is. It like day 1 or 2, you'll have applied energistics too, which gives you digital storage, and it lets you hook up machines to your system and control them via a terminal, basically, as long as you know how to like correctly set things up. There's no gravel in any of this, by the way, Real. There's just no gravel in this biome.
You know, I look probably underground then.
Well, I don't have a pickaxe to mine with.
I think. Oh yeah, we should have checked the book. Found everywhere except the outer ocean.
We're not in the outer ocean. We're in the swamp.
I think that's near the outer ocean.
But it isn't the outer ocean. Otherwise, it would
I think
stay
that
the outer
like,
ocean.
can't find it in water or
I'm looking on the mainland right now. Who cares if I die? You could keep your items. But Nomi Factory is the most approachable Greg tech pack. So if the idea of like mining giant ore veins and like collecting a bunch of different metals and doing stuff with them and making like stuff to refine certain metals with, make like metal sheets and plates and screws and bolts sounds fun. Nomi Factory is the way to go. Really good. Meatball Craft is like a big kitchen sink pack that still has like quests, and its big focus is like a lot of dimensions and a lot of like multi-blocks, a lot of like big structures you have to make. But it's really slow, and it takes a bit to really start rolling, and due to having like so many different mods, it's a bit less consistent with its quality. Well, Nomi Factory is...
no Greg tech.
Well, yeah, that's... Most people would say a good thing, I think. As far as my favorite mods go, one of them is forestry because it adds bees. It adds like 100 or more species of bees. There's mods that add more. It's very moddable in that sense. The bees like spawn in little hives. You can get them, put them in apiaries. They make resources. They make honeycombs. You can crossbreed the bees to get different species and stuff like that. You can breed traits onto them. It's just really cool. It has like 100 tree types.
Like, a lot of people actually hate the bees thing.
I love the bees.
Like, they hate breeding bees.
You know, here's the thing though. I don't even really use the bees for resources unless like it's Meatball Craft or requires that you do. I just set up the bees and I breed them for fun. I had a spreadsheet once for bees. Okay. I've just had a good time with it a lot before. It's got a lot of saplings too. You can crossbreed sapling types by getting butterflies to pollinate the leaves of like 2 trees that are close, and you can like breed new tree types, which is really cool. And even the butterflies are pretty neat. I think there's flower crossbreeding too, but I've never done that. I've barely even done the trees. I've done the trees and the butterflies one time, but it was cool. So forestry is one of my favorites. Another one that I haven't got to mess with in a long time because it's always endgame is RF tools, which is like a dimensional creation pack. So how it works is you get these little things called dimlets that you can combine to like make a new dimension, basically. Like generates a new random one. So you can say like, okay, this dimension has ocean and forest biomes, and the biomes are in a checkerboard pattern. And in the sky, you will find big like orbs of iron ore or something like that. But if you add like too many good traits, it'll add some bad stuff to the world to counteract it and whatnot. So it's kind of difficult to use, but it's really cool. And another mod similar to RF tools that I don't think is updated for modern Minecraft, which is a real damn shame, is Mistcraft, which is like RF tools but with books and pages. So it's based off the Myst game, you know, in that sense. Like you make linking books and like travel books that go to other worlds. And it's very similar to RF tools in the fact that like there's like a process to it. You have to like put the pages in kind of like this specific kind of order, like biome, then sun color, then like I don't know, sky color, cloud color, and like or density or whatever. Just kind of arbitrary like that. But it's kind of neat to learn, and it's kind of neat to just like make a world and be like, okay, I'll leave this one here for a while to go get something from it. I'll put it on a pedestal, I'll name it, then I'll go make another one. You kind of like build up a little list of worlds that you can go to. You're like, okay, I can go to the snowy one and get like copper or whatever if I need to. This other one is totally unusable. Put this one behind like a do not touch case or something like that. Oh, I see the Thorncraft bees you're talking about. Still no gravel, by the way. But yeah, I don't think Mistcraft is updated for modern Minecraft, which is sad. If it is, I'd love to like, you know, play a pack that revolves around it, but I don't think...
gravel.
You did? Okay, dig it all out. Where are you?
Gravel.
Good, thank God. Now we can maybe play the game again?
Yeah, there's so much gravel here.
Good.
All mine. No, why did you die? Our reputation.
You get that gravel, and I'm gonna reboot the server and get rid of Spice of Life.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, Mistcraft was hard to use. I had so many situations with unstable worlds. Like, my first experience with it, really, I was playing with a friend who isn't too familiar with modded Minecraft. And we loaded up our first Mistcraft world. Like, we made our very first one. And it had, like, a bunch of, I think, iron ore, like, orbs up on the surface or something. But it had meteors. And we didn't know that. We didn't know it had meteors. So I think like I put down a pedestal book like at the spawn point, and a meteor destroyed it, and we were stranded there. And they started killing us, and we were just stuck there. I think I had to use like server commands or something to get us out at that point, because I don't think we could find like that ravine thing that you can jump into to teleport back to the overworld. So yeah, it was a miserable experience, but it's still a really cool mod just conceptually. It can be hard to really get right, and I can get why they don't put in packs. Usually if a pack wants something silly like, oh, in the end game you can make a world with like liquid emerald ocean and slurp it up with a straw or whatever, they'll just use RF tools because it's easier to gate because it requires power. You know, you can be like, okay, well, this world needs 1 billion RF per second, so you'd better be pretty damn far to the pack, otherwise you ain't gonna be able to support that. And if you don't power your world as you're in it, you die instantly. So RF tools is different in that sense. If you have a Mistcraft world, it's just there. You can just go there and come back as long as you have the transport methods available with the books. So all you could really do in Mistcraft to gate it and make sure that like you couldn't get there too early is just, you know, make recipes for the book or whatever. But I don't think there were like recipes for the individual pages. I think you typically just found them in Mistcraft worlds in like these little huts that would spawn with chests in them. Like little libraries. I think there were libraries actually. You want mining that stuff, Real? The gravel?
There's so much gravel here. I have like 1.5 stacks.
Okay, maybe it'll be enough to find us our first ingot of copper.
I'll stop after I get 2 stacks.
Right, yeah, then come back here and I'll reboot the server real quick and get rid of Spice of Life. I'll go change the configuration now, I suppose. That's a good point, huh? Spice of Life configuration.
That doesn't break the game.
I'm not gonna delete the mod. I know that would break it. I'm just gonna change the config to not be terrible.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not stupid. I played Minecraft before. Okay, nutritious.json. Let's see.
Maybe don't disable entirely, but just nerf it.
Hold on. I'm walking around.
Just nerf it, like instead of every 200 food, nerf it to like 100 of every 50 food.
No. I'm just making it so it doesn't penalize us anymore. Let's see.
Oh, okay. I guess you could like disable the well-fed buff too, I guess.
I don't know if I can. I don't actually see too many big things here. Oh, hold on. I think it's in here probably.
The well-fed buff?
Oh, they're smart. They put this right up at the top. If false, disables the entire diminishing returns part of the mod. False. There we go. Boom. Let's see here. Yeah, I could disable well-fed if I can find it maybe. Let's see. Nope. It's not in here. It's not in the config.
I guess we're staying there.
And hey, if you're nostalgic for the pack, by all means, welcome to come to the server too. I'll give you the info if you like it. Let me see. Yeah, that's the only thing I can really change. It doesn't have anything for well-fed, unless they named it weird in the config. So yeah, all I did was get rid of the diminishing returns.
I put the flowers in the caves, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Help a bit.
I guess if anything, it keeps them safe, huh? Perhaps.
2 stacks of gravel.
Okay, cool. Where are you? Oh, you're still. Oh, you're coming back.
In the cave.
Oh, so you probably just strip mine down there to find some?
Yep.
Okay. There might have been some down there, actually. I almost feel like I passed by some... There
was like an entire deposit down there. You missed it.
Oh, the static. One sec.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up. Okay, thanks. Alright, let me reboot the server real quick. 1 second. Hold on. Won't take any time at all. It's really fast.
Okay.
Stop. Okay, and reboot this. Let me just make sure that like didn't change itself back or something. Alright, seems good. Okay. Run that out. .bat. Nice. Okay. Give it like 20 seconds. It's really fast.
Can we join now?
Practically. Compared to something like Meatball Craft, this is like incredibly quick.
Server seems to be starting up.
1 sec. I'm just watching the console here.
You you remember like the age of like 1.4.7 packs?
I don't specifically know like which version that was. I didn't play many packs back
Really
then.
old.
I think I tried a couple, like some of the early Technic ones, because I remember playing with the old Buildcraft. You know, back when like you used the Buildcraft like big strip miner thing. And back when like, you know, like the old Buildcraft pipes and power pipes and stuff. Hold on. What's the game? What do you mean? Better login? No. What do you mean no? Hold on. Hold on.
I can join.
Oh, you can join? Okay, weird. Alright. Oh, fatal error. Connection terminated. Alright. Server's on quest. What? Are you actually in Real? Like fully in? Real?
No, it says fatal error as a quit.
But why? Hold on. I'm just looking at the console here. I see Maxers joined. Maxers, are you able to get in? No, you lost connection too, I see. Why? I didn't delete anything. I changed a single line of the config. That's strange. Hold on. Let me look around here. Okay, hold on. I'll try rebooting it. I'll try rebooting it. Hold on.
Maybe this is what happens when you disable Spice of Life.
I didn't disable it though. The mod is still there. I just changed its config. It's not like this changes recipes. It doesn't change anything in the quest book. Should be perfectly fine. Hold on. I'll Google this too while it reboots. Oh.
I think we just need to reset the server.
Yeah, I'm trying that right now. No, I don't know. I don't see anything in particular about this. I see like people talking about the server. Yeah, it is. Give it a sec. It's still going. Maybe 1.7 is weird. Maybe trying to join a 1.7 server too early crashes it. I can't imagine it would, because that'd be pretty abusable. But who knows? It's Minecraft. All right, it's up.
I'm in the game.
All right. Nope. Fade away.
Floating through the void right now because
I gotta fade away. Okay, I'm gonna reboot my client too. Hold on. The heck? This is strange.
that happens to me.
I mean, I've never had this happen before. You got kicked?
You did reset the server, right?
Yeah, I did. Hold on a sec.
Which config option did you change?
Place of life.config in the config folder. All I did was change the very first thing to false instead of true. That's literally it. I don't know why that's giving us some weird untraceable fatal error. I'll skim through the logs, but it's kind of not really helping, honestly.
I'll try matching your config too, I guess.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Unless there's a custom mod in there that depends on it.
No, I can't imagine that would be.
How is it? Spice of Life.cfg?
Yeah. And it's the very first thing, food modifier enabled false. Maxer says he got in, he reloaded the pack, so okay. Rebooting the game should maybe fix it then, so I'm rebooting my client as well. It should be done in a second. It's pretty quick. I'll see if it works for me too. Unless me loading in is crashing everyone else. I don't know. But it's fine now. Okay. I don't know, maybe it like loads some config from the server the first time, but that doesn't make any sense. Like, because for example, what would happen if I joined a server that did have it on, then tried to come back here? Would that crash my game?
I don't know. I think it really matters now.
I guess not. I just like finding things to complain about, honestly.
Oh, by the way, you can check the engineer quest book. Check the engineer's quest line, the quest book.
Okay. Engineer satisfactory? Let's see here.
This is basically the AE2 quest line.
Yep.
I saw AE2 and I immediately said, yeah, I'm not doing this quest.
I mean, I like AE2. What are you talking about?
Gun.
I'll do A2.
I hate AE2.
Stone gun. Never seen this
Hold on.
before. This is
Doing
from
that weird
custom
bug
PCs.
thing where it crashes me when I
Highly
change my UI
inaccurate.
stuff.
Stone bullets. We can make this 1 point. Alright, wait, what happened? You crashed?
Oh, it still says fatal error for me.
Did you close and reboot your game?
Uh-huh.
Okay, did you close the Prism launcher too? I also closed the launcher and reopened it. Try doing that if you haven't, just in case. And I will go keep mining for copper. Maxerus and I got in, so it should theoretically, unless something goes horribly wrong, work for you. Nothing would ever go horribly wrong in modded Minecraft. There would never be fatal errors. Never any game-breaking bugs there. God. I watched part of Dylan's like clip thing earlier where he went back and watched some old clips. I basically, to be honest, just skimmed around for the shady trial clips because I really liked seeing people have such a good time with that game. I really wanted to get more recognition, honestly. It's hilarious. And I don't mean to like toot my own horn there because I had a hand in the localization. Even the Japanese game is just really funny. I wish, you know, like the jokes could carry over as they are, but you know, some of them, you know, just didn't. A shady trial. I had kind of a varying time translating it because it was fun in the sense that like sometimes, you know, I realized like how I could handle a section kind of clicked, but a lot of the time it was kind of like, oh my god, none of this makes any sense in English. I have to just make something up for the whole section, like while trying to kind of retain the original feel or the topic, and it was really tough.
101.
No, more like 1001. Look, that game is hard, real. I don't think you've localized anything like that's been that difficult.
I mean,
okay, good. Yeah, it was tough. It was really frustrating.
Minecraft.client.
Are you still in? Did it crash? What's up?
Minecraft crashed.
Minecraft itself crashed?
It might be an Optifine issue.
Maybe.
It happens when I like change my UI.
Yeah, maybe don't do that, I guess. I don't know. I didn't have any issues changing my UI. Oh, maybe you changed your font, didn't you? Maybe that's causing an issue.
Yeah.
That's like the only difference between us.
But I can't play with the default Minecraft font.
What do you mean you can't play with it? You just hate it?
I just like having a different font.
Yeah, whatever. Well, hopefully it'll work though.
I guess I'll have to reinstall the pack then.
But surely not. Surely that's not the solution here.
Nah, it's not a big pack. It shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, alright, whatever then. Yeah, Shady Trial was hard. Like, looking back on it, it's like 600,000 characters, I'm pretty sure. It's weird, like, looking back on such a large project and realizing, wait, I actually did all that? It's like weird imaginary sounding numbers to me. And that time is kind of a blur to me. It's kind of like a long time ago, I would make some music, and I look back and like, I don't know how I made that music. It's not amazing, but it's kind of decent, like for what I can make nowadays, which is nothing. So I look back and like, how did I even do this? Is this copper? No. Oh, it's andesite iron again. It looks like copper. What the hell's the copper? I'm gonna check the book again. Book says. What are shards? I don't know, but we're not finding those either. Wait. Oh, hold on. Wait. We might be in an outer ocean biome. No, I'm in swampland. I'm in swampland right now. I'm confirming I'm in swampland. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't even be finding the iron, right? Hold on. Let me see here.
No, we are finding coal and iron though.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Coal. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that we're in swamp. We're fine. Yeah, copper found rarely in all biomes. Why is it rare? Why is the first metal in the game you need rare? Or I guess promethium.
Because the first metal isn't copper, it should be promethium.
Yeah, but you need copper for the cachet too. That's kind of the thing. And also promethium is also only found in like certain places on the map apparently. So
maybe try mining like the cave in the biodome.
That's not gonna help with copper.
That being like promethium, there's some Yeah, at least lets us mine iron.
I guess. Let's see. That's a plains,
There should
right?
be some promethium close to the surface in the cave.
No, it says 20
I
to
remember
50, so you
finding
gotta go
some.
down a little bit. Alright, I'll go there. So go to the plains, go down 20 to 50 then. Alright, sure.
Are you going to the plains?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the plains. Our starting biome was a plains, right? You can check in
I need
F3
to
even though
get
the map
your
doesn't say.
IP again. Can
It's...
you send your IP? Oh,
Yeah,
you
sure.
found it. Never mind.
There you go. Okay. Back to biome alpha. Oh, hey, we have a pen for those. Thank you. Good idea.
When did a pig get in there? Okay, I'm back.
Alright, let's see. I'll go down a bit deeper, I guess. 20 to 50. We'll just go down to like 45, I guess. Oh yeah, here's the gravel. Got all the gravels over here. Yeah, recently, I've been kind of speeding up work on Devil Decline, which has been good. I got kind of slow on it for a little while there, but I did like 3 cutscenes yesterday. Hopefully within a couple weeks or so, I'll be done with, all the other main game cutscenes, like the sub-event ones, you know, like character recruitment and stuff like that. We can start testing. I'm a broken record, I've said this stuff before, but... And then during testing... Well, yeah, of course, I want testers. You just wish that, like, people would actually look over Izakaya properly, don't you?
KK doesn't want to. He
It's so
probably
stupid.
would just... I can try pushing it, but no, it's KK.
I feel like he doesn't really respect any of you translators from how you've described things. Like, there's a lot of people that just... Huh?
No, it's just KK. He's very goofy at times. Like,
yeah,
even towards, like, all the other stuff. Like, like, one of the reasons why DLC 4 took so long is because KK forgot to send me a file. And he thought I was translating it when in reality he hasn't sent me it. And that issue was only discovered because their programmer pinged me in the Discord and asked, did KK send you this file? And I said no. And like right after that DLC 4 release.
Grasslands. Yeah, okay, Grasslands counts. Let's see, in all the games I've ever found, have I ever found a game where Flan or Diose were the main playable character? I mean, Flan is popular, there must be some, right? There have to be. Diose, I'm not sure. There's probably something out there, though. Let me think on that. Oh, Flan Games, yes. New is the dev who did, Rigid Memory, as well as, the Yuka platformer that's up his team, Carefree Yukurin or whatever. He has made several Zelda-style Flan games. They're all in Japanese. New is notorious about not responding to people about translations, so they're going to stay in Japanese, unfortunately. But he has... Ooh, Natural Cave. He has several games. I think 2, and he's working on a 3rd right now. I'll put a link to his fan box in chat for you, 1 sec. I've tried reaching out to him 3 times before and never got a response, unfortunately. So, that's kind of a big shame. As far as Dai goes, I mean, yeah, Zelda fan. I think some of their games actually do have Dai as the main character, just Dai-chan's Great Adventure doesn't. Some of the games by Circle Frustration. I don't know much about their other games, though. I'm not sure even what genre they are, honestly. Just trying to think of others. Flan games, huh? Like where she's the main character specifically. I know of like a shmup or 2 where you can play as her, but she's like one of several characters, and that isn't really much of anything, you know? Or Iron Ore. Just trying to think. Oh, that's so hard. I'm not digging through that. No way. Go this way. Let's see, what games have I played? God. There's mods to add her and Slay the Spire. She plays pretty well in there. I found Copper Real.
Are you asking for like a game that already exists, or are you asking like if there are any games that exist that fit this criteria?
If there's already any games that exist that fit this criteria that have Flan or Diose as the main playable characters.
Oh. I almost definitely not. The pairing is too niche, I feel.
No, 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 not both of them as the main characters. Either or.
Oh.
I mean, and like. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't think of any.
I mean, yeah, all I can
One
think of.
definitely, but Daiose, nah.
I mean, there's like big fans for every character. Like, there's an entire circle who does nothing but games where you play as Lily White. So there's probably someone out there who's made like a half decent Daiose game, right? I wouldn't be surprised. In fact, I'd be surprised if
probably
it
like
anything.
in the corner of the L side somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. I could ask Pigeon. I know Pigeon's around. Ah, give me a click. I'm up and use your mouse. Having a discussion in stream chat. You know, in fan games where On or Daiose are the main playable character. All I can think of are news on Zelda games. I've asked Pigeon. Pigeon has beat like over 400 fan games. So if anyone knows, it's probably Pigeon. He should probably be of some help here, I think. So
Pigeon mostly has played P1s though.
Huh?
He's missing a lot of CN fan games.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's just recently started like adding English ones to his list. Like jam games and stuff. I'm not sure. You have to ask him.
The Chinese side has a lot of hidden gems too.
Let's see.
Like,
okay.
Where have you been digging?
So I don't know. I got 2 copper, which doesn't really do anything for us, but it completes the quest, I guess, potentially. Aye.
No, please. Hold on. I'm going to die.
But why? Why would you choose to do that?
I got knocked into the cave by a monster.
Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I'm just still looking for Prometheum. Okay. I guess I'm going back
I
down.
didn't die.
Good job.
I might die.
Bad job.
I'm dead.
Are there drawers in this pack? Are drawers
there
even
are. There's literally like a drawer right here. Oh,
hey.
You mean like storage drawers?
Yeah, and yes, they are in the pack.
Yeah, no, there are.
Yeah, there are. I just made them. Just no Lycos.
I didn't even know storage drawers existed on this version.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. Cool.
I know there was like the Bibliocraft.
Yeah, I never really used Bibliocraft much recently.
It's more decorative more.
I don't know why I'm making like big drawers for these, but I guess I am. I should have just done 2x2s, honestly. This is so inefficient. I should really just make a chest, but here I am anyway. Hey. We can trash this other one. We don't want this. Alright, I'm going back down. I still need Prometheus, whatever.
Don't throw the rocks away. We actually need them for the geologists.
Yeah, you need like one of each, I think. I guess put them in a chest, yeah, whatever. Yeah, no response back from Pigeon. Maybe he's not around. He's just always on red, who knows. He'll get back to me at one point. Hold on. Do I translate games from English to Japanese or only from Japanese to English? I primarily do Japanese to English, but I have done English to Japanese. I have done Wonderful Waking World, and I did Freddy's Suiki combination as well. I did that for him just recently. So yeah, I've got some experience with that, just not as much. And whenever I do that, I have a friend of mine, the dev of Con Piece RPG. I have him proofread and check over what I've done and make sure I haven't messed anything up. But I can get, you know, like the intent and like preserve jokes and stuff to some extent as well into Japanese. And sometimes I can't find just the right way to word something perfectly naturally, so I have to have someone check. But I'm to the point where I can do it if I have a bit of assistance, yes. Over the past couple of years, I've gotten a lot of experience in, you know, Japanese composition through chatting with devs and stuff. You know, like reporting bugs, asking different questions. It makes you write a lot of different kinds of sentences, you know. So it's been a big help for sure.
About translation is that you need to be like a competent writer in the target language. Also
Yeah.
than, like actually understanding the source.
Yeah. It's definitely a big factor for sure. I hard agree with that, yeah. Tainted Land, Thaumcraft. Oh, there's nothing in that biome, literally nothing, I don't think. Hold on, I'm just looking at the biomes here. Tainted Land. Tainted Land ain't helpful. Hold on, are we just in like a useless biome here? Hold on, I have to check in here too. Oh. Well, what the heck? I'm Tainted Land right now. There's nothing in Tainted Land. Okay, well, I guess don't go in that direction.
I found like the AE2 crystals, Sotos quartz.
Okay, yeah, I found some real. I don't think I could even mine them.
I found some Sotos quartz.
I found some Thaumcraft crystals, which I'm not really enthused about.
You pretty much need everything for a quest eventually.
Yeah, I would figure as much. I want to get back into game dev eventually sometime. I like game dev a lot, and I wish I had more time to devote to it. Like, just give me 48 hours a day, and have me, like, you know, split into 2 people. One translator Hakanai, the other game dev Hakanai. And I guess also stream Hakanai. And play games with friends Hakanai, and watch long-form YouTube content Hakanai. I need a few more Hakanais. But Freddy was kind of like helping me learn Godot a little while back, and I was kind of beginning to get the hang of it, but I can't really devote time to it right now. I wish I could. So that's kind of just on hold. I learned like the bare basics of the editor. I'm not used to using that kind of engine. It's cool. And I feel like in the long term, I do want to switch over from Love 2D to Godot, but it's a really big commitment learning like how it all works. And I don't know. I was struggling to do like basic stuff that I could, if I'm Promethean finally, that I could like do within 5 minutes in Love 2D. It takes me like hours in Godot.
And I found copper, wow.
Yeah, I found a little bit, not enough to really use, but
I found a lot more copper there.
Good. Okay, I got enough Promethean per couple picks. Wait, can we even do picks? Do we have to do a smeltery?
No. For it looks like it's not like a vanilla material. You can do a vanilla pick.
Oh, just vanilla picks. Okay, so we don't do Tinker's Construct picks. All right.
If you want, you can. Just
not yet.
No.
I'm actually the same way, yo. I can't read guides to learn. I have to do it. Otherwise, I will not remember it. And even if I do it, there's a chance that I won't remember, and I'll have to look it up again anyway. I'm kind of weird with coding and languages, honestly. Programming languages.
I think that's how everyone learns. How I learned it.
Oh, no, some people just, like, take classes and answer quizzes or, like, read books. For me, I have to, like, actively use something. The only reason I
learned something is that I go to YouTube, search thing tutorial, watch it, and that gives me the basics, and from then on I just start googling.
I mean, I would have to like do the basics as I watch the video, like kind of follow along in that sense. Otherwise, I don't think it would really click. For me, the
copper, by the way.
Okay, cool. I only learned Love 2D in the first place because I modded someone's open source panel to pawn clone to include well, I added custom characters, but that wasn't actually anything to do with the mod. It had that support anyway, but I changed it to play like voice lines in a different way and stuff. Like I added more customizability because I think it had like 1 voice line per character. I was like, well, I want voice lines for different levels of combos, different levels of chains, like an actual panel pawn. So I modded that with no Love 2D experience, and from then on I use Love 2D instead of, I think I used Game Maker before then. So that was my big switch really, from GM script to Love 2D. Oh, it's not Live 2D, no, it's Love 2D. It's Lua. If you've heard of Lua, Lua is used in a lot of things. It's the Roblox scripting language. It's not like Roblox own, but Roblox uses
a custom version of Lua.
Yeah, but it's still Lua at the end of the day. So a lot of the knowledge carries over.
It has a lot more features than like vanilla Lua.
Oh, neat. But yeah, Love 2D is like it's a Lua framework made for making games. I'll put a link to it. It's not too bad to use. Whether I'd recommend it or not depends on whether you have any coding experience, I guess, but it's pretty basic to start off with, honestly. My coding experience...
One of the caveats of Love 2D is that it doesn't have an actual editor. It's all like done in the file system.
I mean, it depends on if you like that or not. Personally, I like that a lot. I don't like having an editor. I feel like it restricts me. What? Oh, there's horses getting killed.
That's my main turn off from Yeah, they're going to get tainted. Watch.
Yeah, there's like tainted chickens murdering the horses.
They turn into tainted slimes.
Mm-hmm. The only universe in which a chicken beats a horse, I guess. Don't come over here, we're not helping you. Okay. I have Promethium. I'm gonna smelt this, I guess.
Oh yeah, because I put like the flowers in the cave, so it's untainting like this area too.
It's just occurring to me that this is from Metallurgy. I love Metallurgy.
Yeah.
It's one of my other favorite mods that isn't in modern Minecraft actually.
Yeah, it's been a really long time since I've done any Metallurgy stuff.
Yeah, I miss Metallurgy. It's really cool. Adds so much stuff.
I made a copper pickaxe. Can you make a Promethium one, I guess?
Yeah, I feel like this isn't even gonna last very long, but I guess we can go get the iron with it, huh?
Look, it's a horse. It turned into a slime.
Yeah, that looks like a horse to me. It's horse-sized. But yeah, I've made some games with Love 2D. Most are projects that didn't really get off the ground. But I did a game for a jam, like, it's probably been a couple years back now.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of jams, Toho Game Jam is starting soon.
Yep, I heard. Freddy's probably gonna be busy for a few days or a week or so.
No, Freddy says he's not participating in this one.
Oh, really? Okay. I mean, I guess he's been probably preoccupied with Suika game, honestly. That gave him more attention than he expected. Kinda took off.
Suika game, I'd say, is really finished now. There's not much more you can do with it.
I don't know. I think there's more you could do, but I don't know if you plan on actually bothering. I think the theme this time is birds. That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's bird.
So that's
which everyone agrees sucks. Like, how are you going to like make a bird in the game?
What are you talking about? There's so many bird Tohos.
Like gameplay wise.
Do whatever the hell you want. Just put bird Toho as the main character.
Yeah, that's like the consensus right now.
Yeah, like you're allowed to use the theme in whatever way you want.
Yeah, so
you can just make a game where you play as Ire or Misty or whatever.
Because like, what kind of bird games are there? Like bird
Flappy Bird, Angry Birds.
Come on. Yeah, I know. That's
any kind of like flight sim game or something like that. I don't know. You could make the Toho version of the Shy Guy flying minigame from Mario Party, or like, I don't know, I like revs up her wings or something stupid. There you go. Go make it. You have a game for your game jam.
The game idea, like me and my artist, has basically Toho Return of the Obra Dinn.
That's pretty complex. Yeah, you did. That's pretty complex for a jam. Like, can you really pull that off?
No. Definitely.
You definitely can pull it off, you say?
I know how to code everything. It's just a matter of whether I can code it in 3 days.
Okay, as for me, I've never done anything 3D before, so it'd be really hard for me, I guess.
Oh no, it's going to be 2D.
Oh, okay. Well, that simplifies it a bit.
And no animation, so no, just a still image.
Okay, that simplifies it a lot then. Yeah, I suppose that's probably doable.
Like, the reason I swapped to Godot and Unity is because I don't want to do 3D stuff anymore. I hate doing 3D math.
That's fair. Right, Art Oracle. Yeah, maybe I'll try 3D someday, but I feel like there's still so much stuff I'd want to make in 2D right now. I'll probably never get to. I was almost thinking, this is an idea I just had today actually that I'll share. So I'm trying to raise $50 for a commission for a song from Tripper right now, the Oyami Dancers composer and programmer. I've got $10 for it so far, you know, donations. I'm thinking of like ways I can like raise that money. So I was almost thinking like I could code Danmaku on stream, and like if someone subs, I could make a pattern for them, like work with them or something, and like be like, okay, what character do you want? What theme do you want? Give me some keywords. How hard do you want this to be? What bullets? What colors? And just like make it live and live.
From Minecraft vs Zombies.
Toho characters only. Shut up. I'd be taking like the free assets from Toho Puppet Dance Performance and using them probably or something like that.
Oh, those are actually free to use?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're up on the site just for download. I don't think you can use them commercially. I'm not sure. You'd have to read through the terms or have me check them for you. I'm not sure if they're even in English.
Oh,
but yeah.
By the way, we can actually buy copper with reputation now if you go into the supplier. Yeah.
Okay, that's good, I guess.
You can buy 1 copper ingot for 2 reputation.
That seems like a pretty bad trade to me. If anything, we just want to like get the other
If you're
metal.
missing like 1 copper, you can.
Yeah, I suppose in that case
But
it's
that
good.
should let us advance to the Paranormalist quest line now.
Mm.
Yeah, this is the Tomcraft quest line, so if you want to do Tomcraft, you can.
I don't. So you do the Thumbcraft too. I'll do the mining. I don't know what I'll do.
So yeah, I already need to make a wand.
Now keep in mind, I just want to restate the disclaimer. This is a stream to test out the pack and see if I want to actually play it. I did label it starting the pack, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how I feel. I'm not gonna burn myself out by playing something I don't want to play. I've done that before, and that's made me like temporarily stop streaming, and I don't want that to happen again. So I'd be able to keep on streaming by playing whatever the hell I want, basically. Sounds selfish, but it's I think how you need to be like as a streamer. Unless you want to get just majorly burnt out and stressed. Oh, I see. Okay, that's okay. That's like the admin you're talking about. Let's see. Other pickaxe thing. I guess we can save those for later. So it wants us to get bronze. Okay, gotta get tin. Incredibly rare. Great. Ore clays also works. Okay. I guess. Let me look at the material book. Where's tin? Tin. Same thing, between 7 and 60. It is just rare. Yep. We can actually mine it now that we have copper. Otherwise we can't. Or anything or whatever. A tin. We need tin so we can make bronze for one of the quests. So I think I'm probably gonna go back down and continue mining, fortunately. This is how it's gonna be for a while. I mean, if nothing else, you know, it's still nice to stream today. Get to chat with everyone. Get to discuss ideas. But yeah, as far as like gathering donations goes, I'm kind of interested in doing that. Is that like reasonable? Like someone pays you $250 and you get to like live code them a cool Toho Danmaku pattern? Is it a good trade-off? I think that's what the streamer gets from a sub. I'll actually check. I keep forgetting this. It keeps coming up in conversation. I'm never sure. Twitch affiliate sub split. Yeah, it's 50-50. Yeah. Yeah. You get 50% of the $4.99. I figure that's what it was. I assume partners get more of it. Yeah. Whatever. Don't bother talking about that. I'm not partner. I need to save this pickaxe. Yeah, I might try that someday soon. I can code Danmaku like pretty quickly. I just actually have like a really good engine made for this. I made it like a year or two ago. It's got like menus, it's got all the characters' names pre-programmed into it. And I can like add spell cards and different difficulties of spell cards on the fly by just adding files to a directory.
And then just Danmaku with extra steps.
Yeah, I basically made my own Danmaku Fu. Yeah. It's really bare bones and simple, but like I can do whatever I want with the patterns.
Oh no, I thought like we were one block away from getting copper here.
Oh.
I found potash.
Okay. I'm just kind of hoping I find tin right now. Let's do a weird square around this. Why is there a big square around our area on the map? Oh, I bet that's probably the render distance for waypoints. If you open up the minimap, you'll see a big square around us. I think it's probably the waypoint render distance or something. Because it's not like a world border, like we've been outside of it to the swamp, so. It's just so strange. Oh, actually it's probably the server view distance. It's probably 10 chunks, huh? That's most likely it.
We need potash for anything actually.
Probably eventually, but not yet. Like you said, we probably need everything eventually. I don't know. Usually ash blocks are totally useless. Usually see those in the nether and you just ignore them. Throw them out whenever you mine them by mistake. That's my experience. Totally different mod though, honestly. Getting a lot of iron, which is...
The geologist isn't asking for it yet.
Huh?
The geologist isn't asking for it.
Okay. So what do we do with all this iron, considering we can't use it for pickaxes? I guess buckets and stuff?
Tomcraft. You use it to make Thaumcraft wands.
Oh.
First thing you make is like the Iron Cap Thaumcraft wand for the Paranormalist questline.
I've never been so disappointed in mine iron before. Oh my god.
Can you make armor actually? Let me check.
I don't know.
Ah, you can make armor with it.
Yeah, neat. I guess so. Cool. Okay. That's nice. I guess we have a use for it then. Can you have like swords? No. Nope, no swords, no tools. Anything that goes in your hand doesn't know.
Like tools, we need the smeltery.
Hey, I can make an iron saw from forged micro blocks. Let's go. Can't stop me. Yeah, and I assume... Oh yeah, you said you can do tinkers. It's so strange. Why do they let you do tinkers if it's illegal to use it for tools? Why isn't tinkers counted as tools?
No, it's illegal to use it for vanilla tools.
Yeah,
so
but...
it forces you to use tinkers.
Yeah, but...
Like, the entire point is to force you to use tinkers.
Yeah, but... Most packs don't try to justify that and... Well, okay, I'm gonna read through the book. I want to read through the book.
Yeah, everything has like a world building reason. Like an in-world lore reason for it.
Prohibits the construction of gold, iron, stone, wood, and diamond tools. Yeah, that's... Well, yeah, it does.
Use tinkers.
It doesn't say anything about, like, making tinkers iron ones here. It just says you can't do it out of those materials.
But you can make tinkers tools with it. I believe she mentions it in the first quest line where it asks you to do tinkers.
No, not really clearly, at least. It says eventually be able to melt metals down in the smeltery and make tools. Dr. Dio's way.
Like the tutorials please quest line that you didn't do because you already knew how to do tinkers.
Oh.
I remember it's being mentioned somewhere.
It feels like they should have mentioned that if they really want you to know. Okay, whatever.
The recipe is enabled because it's still using some crafting.
Yeah.
The recipe is disabled.
Yeah, it says like
it to craft stuff.
It has the tooltip, but yeah, you can't actually. No world interaction upgrade. Oh no, dang. Hold on, I'm gonna get coffee. I'll be just a minute. Hold on.
Oh, I accidentally pressed the disconnect button.
Well done. Be right back. Okay. I get back and Reale's just now rejoining. What took so long? Is your client working okay?
Yeah.
Let's see. Why is there taint here? Just here. Over there too, I guess? Weird. How do game work? I'm gonna be honest, Real. I don't know if I want to actually like commit to the pack. I probably won't.
And then you can go play JT.
No. Well, another day. I guess if I'm not gonna play this next, that is probably what I'd play next, isn't it? Son of a bitch, you got me. Just we're trying to think, like, I stopped playing Infinite Fusion. I don't want to go back to Meatball Craft right now. I keep saying I do want to go back to it eventually. And let's be real.
Isn't the dev, like, in the progress of adding some new content right now?
Oh, yeah, the pack is still in development. Like, I know that much. So, yeah, he's always adding new stuff.
They post more on, like, Feed the Memes rather than, like, the Feed the Beast subreddit.
Yeah, I've seen them post there, yep. It's a good pack. Just right now, Satisfactory has me really hooked. I can't actually imagine playing Minecraft, I guess, right now. So this was a bit of a mistake, but let's keep on playing for a while and pretending like we're playing the pack and just shooting the shit and chatting. It's okay, it's fun. So yeah, maybe I'll play Juice State of Diamond someday soon. Maybe I'll set it up in a week. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think, like, is there anything else I want to play?
I really want to be here to watch.
I'll make sure to play it when you're here. You said it's pretty short, right? How many streams? I don't know. How many hours do you think it would take me to finish it?
8.
8. Really? Is that all?
Unless you want to go for.
No, I don't. I don't want to go for like all different things.
It took me about. It took me like 2 school days to complete. So like after school, I got home and I played it.
Okay.
And I binged it straight. So it took. I would estimate like 8 to 10 hours to complete the entire game.
Hold on, I wonder if I can find people talk about how long it takes to beat online too. I just want to get some other opinions. I'm not saying I'm not going to play it or anything.
I'd be surprised if you like found people who even knows the game exists.
I think I looked at how long to beat and it wasn't up
on the
there,
JP
right?
side. The JP side should know the game.
What do you mean the JP site?
As in like the Japanese people should know the game because
yeah, but you say like the Japanese site. Like, what are you talking about? The Japanese site?
The Japanese side, SIDE.
Japanese Google. Oh, Japanese side. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. How long to take to beat? Let's see here. No one's talking about it, unfortunately. There's EOST. Someone's asking how long it takes to do something, a diamond camo in Call of Duty Mobile. That's not related at all. Great, thanks. Yeah, alright. Yeah, if it's really that short, I'll just try it out sometime soon. Then I'll have you help me set it up. Like I said,
I can send you like the ROM right now.
And not today. I don't have a PSP emulator set up. As much as I wish I could just import the game.
No, you don't need to set up an emulator. You can just get like PPSSPP and it works out the box.
Yeah, but I'll do it another day anyway because I want to like set aside a good like 3-5 hours.
I'm not asking you to do it today. It's really late for you. I know.
Yeah. You can help me set it up at least. I'll take the thing or whatever. Yeah.
You just need to capture PPSSPP and it should be fine.
Yeah.
I can give you like the Chinese patch too if you want it for some reason.
What if I want to practice my Chinese or Chinese police terminology? I barely even know Japanese police terminology.
They still use the JP police terminology in
That's
the
funny.
Chinese patch.
That's neat, but I'm not gonna understand any of the grammar points.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, unfortunately, getting an actual copy of the game and like streaming it with like a PSP capture card, if that's even possible, would just be too much. I don't even know if my PSP still work anymore. They've been in the closet for years. The battery's probably like expanded again and probably have a new battery.
I'm not even sure if you can still get a copy because it went off sale.
Oh yeah, I remember. I looked. I think there was one on eBay for like 40 or 50 bucks. But to be fair, it's not like the dev is getting money anyway. That's the point, I suppose. So feels bad.
I don't think the studio even still exists.
Most likely not. Probably. I've never heard of a Juseito Diamond 2 or 3. So Juseito Emeraldo, for example.
I mean, the plot was pretty conclusive. I don't think there's much room for a sequel.
It was a port?
No, like the plot, the plot.
Oh, sorry, I thought you support. Bad ears. Yeah, I'm not against it sometime soon. Maybe in a couple days. For anyone who doesn't know, which I guess is actually everyone, Tuesday to Diamond is a PSP game about like police negotiations and that kind of thing. It's Japanese only, not very well known. Real, I guess likes the game. He's played the Chinese patch of it. Anything you want to say about the game? Do I mostly have that right? You showed me like some of the intro before. Well, I think you showed me the whole intro case, which is like 20 minutes long or something short like that. So honestly, I can probably just remember the choices you made and probably just get through it just fine. And so I'd be live translating the game as best as I can. It doesn't really put like time crunch on you or anything, I don't believe, right? It lets you take your time choosing stuff.
It's a visual novel.
Yeah, it basically is. Like the intro auto scroll text, but like that's not that big of a deal really. I think outside of that, the cutscenes let you advance text on your own, which is good. There might be some minor things I'm gonna get kind of wrong-ish, like police terms. Like I barely know, like, let's say, like, even in English, I don't know what the difference between an officer, a sheriff, a marshal, and like all those are. So hell no.
It differs by jurisdiction, I think.
Yeah, but, like I don't know any of that, so I especially don't know it in Japan. Much less like if these terms are equivalent to English terms completely, or if their police system is different. At that point, it's more like
there's definitely no English equivalent.
Yeah, because a lot of other stuff is different, you know. So, I mean, yeah, if anyone knows anything about that, gladly, because I'm totally clueless. It's the same for like military
You shouldn't
terms.
need to Google that much either way.
I mean,
like
frankly,
when I played it, most of it was pretty understandable.
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. Like, I know some specialist terminology for stuff here and there. Like I've seen a lot of the words. I just couldn't tell you like which police thing is higher ranked, probably, unless I see it a lot in like a specific story. You know. It took me long enough to remember the difference between detective cop and prosecutor, because they're very similar words, if I remember right. Keiji and Kenji. I got those wrong a lot. Kenji is prosecutor, by the way. Keiji is detective cop, like Gumshoe from Phoenix, right? It's a specific kind of cop. So yeah, that's the thing. God. So yeah, it'll be a thing. I've done some live translations on stream before. Like, I did Toho Bohien, which was, I'd say, pretty smooth. That went pretty well, actually. I asked, the dev about it afterwards. He watched, I think the VOD, and he said that, yeah, I beat the game in pretty much, like, regular time. I've seen a lot of Conan, too, Yo-Yo. I haven't caught up on it, but I've seen, like, 800 episodes. I've watched it in, like, a decade, pretty much. But back during my like late teenage years and just early 20s or so, I was very much like a binge watcher for anything. I watched all of X-Files, which is a pretty big feat on its own. That's a lot of seasons. I watched a lot of Conan. I watched all of Prince of Tennis back in the day. I would gladly sit down and be like, yeah, 300 episodes? Yeah, I'll get through it. I'll just watch 10 or 15 a day. I don't really do it for anime that much these days. I don't really sit down and like watch something for hours unless it's like a YouTube documentary. I'm watching Paul Peacock's Inscription series. He just put the first one out a few days ago. It's really good. I've already played Inscription a year or so ago. Had a good time with it. So I'll gladly like watch someone revisit and talk about the game, basically. Like theorize about it as they go. He does really good videos anyway. Yeah, X-Files was fun. I feel like I'm never going to be able to recapture that. I've never went back and rewatched it. I feel like I will still want to wait a bit longer. Maybe someday I'll be ready to, honestly. X-Files was really nice. I just noticed these are two different kinds of glass. They put the clear glass with chisel here in the corners. That's nice.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but that's nice. Ugh. Go on for a bit longer. Just trying to think. Just trying to think in general. Brain's not working though. Yeah, I mean, generally, like, I can get across the story beats. It's probably not going to be like a very dramatic, accurate reading, but still. Oh, I couldn't find anything on it, but I know it's a really stupid idea. I kind of want to read Umineko on stream, like all of Umineko, all 8 BNs. But, and maybe this is someone maybe someone knows about this. I don't. I can't find anything about, like, if it's okay to do that. People do it. Yeah, I'm not denying that. People do it on Twitch. People do it. But I don't know if it's okay to from devs, like, own mouth. Because it's no different from reading a book on stream, which you're not allowed to do. You can't just read a whole book or watch a whole movie on stream, to my knowledge, unless it's in the public domain. Because that's just, you know, it's the entire content, right? Games are like a separate medium in that sense, from what I understand. I did find something regarding the PS4 version, or PS3, whichever it was. I think PS4. The publisher says you can only stream up through episode 2. But I don't give a shit about that. I'd be playing the PC version, the Steam one. So that doesn't help me. I want to find something directly from Ryukishi7 himself. Do I ever need help with English terms? Read proofing, editing, or anything? Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I have a few proofreaders in mind for Devil Decline so far, because they'll actually be playing through the game. Like, you know, full, proper RPG. But maybe if I have like something like Toho Bohemian again in the future, you know, a simple-ish RPG Maker horror game, I'll get someone. I could maybe ask for your help. I'll keep you in mind. So yeah. I googled around a bit in Japanese and I couldn't find any info. Give it a quick look again.
I would just assume it's okay if you can't find the info.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm reading too deep into it, if anything. Like, maybe this is something VN people don't care about. I don't know. But, you know...
a lot of people play visual... The thing is, like, for Let's Players, when they play visual novels, like, people don't go there for, like, the visual novels, they go there for, like, the Let's Player, right?
I mean, it depends on the person and the VN and the streamer, really. Like, I would watch Dylan play Umineko because it's Dylan, and because it's Umineko.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't watch anyone play Umineko, and I wouldn't watch Dylan play anything, so...
Like, if they wanted just the story, they would search for, like, a playthrough without any commentary.
Well, yeah, you're definitely right on that. Absolutely. I mean, Classical Soft, the busy person devs, now, no one in the West knows this. You're actually not supposed to share past, I think, a certain point of their games on YouTube. It's actually in their terms of service. I say terms of service. They list it, like, on their Nico Nico Doga page. I don't want to bring it up right now, it's too much work, but you're actually, I think, only supposed to upload... I think, like they said, the first 2 hours or something of the games. I forget the rules, but, you know, Dylan has, like, full playthroughs uploaded. I mean, it's like, whatever. It's nothing to do with me, but...
It's just like the no Toho endings rule? Are you aren't allowed to show Toho endings?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. And, like, I don't think they're gonna go after anyone, but it's, like, about respecting the devs. And the fact that, like, they have that makes me suspect, like, maybe this is a common thing for VN devs. I'm not really sure.
The thing is, like, the Chinese wiki has the endings, and Zan knows of it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
they just put like a spoiler warning.
Yeah, the patch center has the wikis because it has to, you know, but the Toho wiki doesn't. It references the endings sometimes, but it doesn't record them on it, you know.
It's just kind of dumb in my opinion. People make a stink about it, so...
I mean, yeah, you can go find them on the patch center if you really care. I get it. I like the little nice gesture that they do by following some wishes personally. I think it's nice. And I've done the same thing when I stream. I don't think I show the endings. Besides bad endings, which I don't think he cares about.
This?
What?
How do you pronounce this? All class?
I don't actually know how to pronounce it either. I know what you mean because I saw it in the book.
Orve class?
Is this Orcles? No, that's an A though. Let's see.
Yeah.
Is this even a real thing? I think it is.
It's a real metal. Metallurgy mostly as a real metal, I think. Promethium, I don't think exists.
Apparently it's in... someone suggested it for Terraria 8 years ago, and they said you pronounce it as...
Oh no, it's a fictional metal.
Oru class, which doesn't seem right. Or no, I think they mean O. Oru class, I don't know. Oh my god, someone like put like a weird... How am I supposed to make of this? Oracles, why did they provide a Japanese pronunciation for that? Oracles. Oh well, so I was right. It is glaze. Okay, well I guess if they provide the Japanese pronunciation, I know how to read that. Oracles. Oh. Okay. Crazy. Sure. There you go, then it's Clay's. I'm not sure where I got that from, how I kind of suspected that, but I feel like I've seen it like pronounced in a game. Heard it pronounced in a game before. I don't know.
Anyways, discover all this quest complete. Oh, I don't know what we do with it though. A pickaxe?
Yeah, it's for pickaxe, yeah. It's in the quest book. It's on like
Okay. And then that's you mine gold, right?
Yeah.
Mine gold.
It's like the
And then
metallurgy
you can
equivalent to
do,
bronze.
like the,
It's the equivalent.
and then
to
you
bronze.
can do the smeltery.
Yeah, if you make a pickaxe, it finishes the quest.
I'll make a pickaxe then.
Okay. I don't want to go in too much longer, like I said. Apologize for not committing. But I did go into this expecting I might not like it that much. I wasn't optimistic, but careful. For sure. But yeah, the Umineko thing would be cool. So I guess maybe the plan is do Juice to Diamond. I'll look into the Umineko thing a bit more. I'll get that set up modded on Steam. Because it'd be nice to have the Japanese voices as well. Those are easy to mod into the Steam version, I believe. I've done it once before in the past, I think. And yeah, I'll probably just be using the classic art because I much prefer that. I know that Dylan talked about streaming Umineko at one point, but he never got to it. So hey, for all the people who wanted to see it, I'll be your replacement. Best I can do. I love Umineko. If you could see my room right now.
Actually?
It's a murder mystery. With magic. And with meta narrative stuff.
It's that like the witches thing, like one of the witches.
Yes, it's one with witches. If you want a super basic explanation that somewhat spoils the first episode of it, but is also like not really that big of a deal because it's the concept for the whole thing. If anyone doesn't want to know, we can cover your ears until I make a circle. Basically, this guy goes to like his family reunion on like an island. Storm happens. His entire family dies. He dies. He wakes up. A witch says, "Well, I did it with magic," and he's like, "Fuck off! Magic isn't real." No, you didn't. And they argue about it for the remaining like 200 hours of the VN. By reenacting it with different twists, and they're like, "Oh, you could have done it like this," but no, I state factually with the red truth, which is stated to also always be real. It's an in-universe mechanic, the red truth. If you say something red, it's true. No disputing it. It's basically like a battle of logic. It's an interesting take on like a murder mystery thing. It's really stupid, but it's incredible. It's like incredible stupid. It's such a fun thing to read. Like the plot twists are so stupid. The characters can be just over the top and ridiculous. There's probably like 60 characters to learn. Just the guys, just battlers, huh?
So a Shady Shroud.
No, she doesn't have that many characters. No, Shady Trial's simple. Shady Trial like is nothing at all. You want to sleep, Zelda fan? All right, night. Good job on mailing Spinal Post game, but yeah, go get some rest. Yeah, Umineko's amazing, and I haven't revisited it in a long time. Like, my history with it is basically, so an anime came out from Umineko, covering the first 4 episodes, which is the first 4 out of 8 VNs. The way that Yukishi 7 does his VNs is he splits them into 2 sets of 4 called the question arcs and the answer arcs. And it's the same thing for Higurashi. Basically, the question arcs are kind of the setup, and the answer arcs are where things maybe start making slight modicum of sense, but sometimes not always as much as you want. And the anime covered the question arcs, so half of Umineko, then it stopped. Never continued, probably never will. Yeah, I don't know why. There's never going to be a second part to the Umineko anime, probably. So I was like, well, fuck it. I guess it's time to read the visual novel. So I went back, I read all 4 of the first VNs to refresh myself and see anything I missed, because the anime skipped over some stuff. It was stupid stuff that didn't really matter. Some humor scenes, but it skipped stuff nonetheless. Oh my god, I'm just realizing some of the stuff I'm going to have to read out in Umineko. Actually. The main character is a bit of a pervert. So that's going to be fun. You're going to get to clip some nice stuff. You're going to be able to make a nice Hawkeye soundboard. You're gonna hear me say tits a lot, probably. I apologize in advance.
I feel like that's just all anime in general.
But anyway, yeah, so I go on and I read the rest of them, and at one point, I forget if it, yeah, I think it was before, I think like after episode 6 or so, they weren't translated yet. I think maybe 8 wasn't even out at the time, I can't quite recall. But this is around where I started trying to learn Japanese. One of the, actually, like, really the main reason I started learning Japanese was because I wanted to understand Umineko better, because the mystery wasn't solved yet. Umineko wasn't done. So I wanted to, like, be able to read stuff as it came out and go back and reread stuff to see if people missed anything in translation. And Umineko is extremely difficult to read in Japanese. It's not simple, you know, it's a murder mystery. And, you know, it's got, like, magic and witches, and it's got, like, lots of fancy terms, and it's very grandiose at times. So I've never actually gone back and, like, done it properly, even though I've learned Japanese at this point, and I could. But, you know, eventually, you know, I finished Command in English, and I read the rest of it, and that was that. Still no other part to the anime. They've released, like, some side content for it, that, like, helps explain things further and introduces more characters somehow? I haven't actually read that. Umineko Tsubasa. I read part of it a long time ago, and then just, I was just busy with other stuff at the time, and I was reading in Japanese, so it was kind of slow. I think it was just preoccupied. These days, I can read anything in Japanese just fine, speed-wise, and it doesn't bother me. I think back then, it was still a little bit slower. I don't really mind these days. Like, I'll choose to play stuff in Japanese intentionally, even if I have the option in English often. I've never actually read Get Backers.
I can see like the concept of it, but it doesn't really interest me.
Well, you need to come watch
one of those
part
things
of it.
Where it's probably one of those things where you need to experience for yourself to actually
It
understand.
really is. Umineko is a very, very distinct experience. There's nothing else like it, I promise. I don't know how to explain it to you without, like, ruining it.
This is how I explain games like Human Spirit Agency and Minecraft vs. Zombies too.
Okay, well...
Just go play it.
Okay, let me ask you a few things. Do you like Death Note?
No.
Do you dislike Death Note?
No.
Have you seen Death
I never
Note?
watched Death Note.
Okay.
No.
Do you like murder mysteries?
Yes.
Okay, do you like... Ace Attorney games? I think yes, right?
Yes.
You like Danganronpa, anything like that? You like psychological horror?
No. Psychological horror only when there's a funny YouTuber explaining everything to me.
So what? Like Doki Doki Literature Club review or something?
Yeah. I've never played DDLC, but I've seen the game theory video on it. And honestly, that's a lot. I feel like that's all I need to know about
I
the
watch
game.
game theory too. It's fun to watch. It's fun. Turn off your brain content. It's always interesting what Matt comes up with. I played DDLCC. I'm gonna go off on a tangent here. I'm not even playing the game anymore. I've been playing for half an hour. I'm gonna go off on a tangent here. I played DDLC. Back when it was still pretty new. All I knew about DDLC, and I'll try to avoid crucial spoilers, but there's gonna be some stuff you could pick up on here. All I knew going into it is bad things happened. I knew, like, oh, you know, it's not what it appears to be. It's actually a dark game. So I'm like, okay. You know, I went into the game anyway. You know, it seemed kind of good for a while. Like, I saw hints of dark stuff. And, you know, I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to pick, like, all the good options. I'm going to avoid having the bad stuff happen. And you know what that does? That makes it hurt so much more. Because that bad stuff happens no matter what you do. And it outright shell-shocked me for a bit. I went on and finished the game, but the first scene, and I think everyone knows what I mean by the first scene, you know, the first death, let's just say the first death, was,
Sayonara.
I was like, oh my god, what am I playing? I've only ever really been like, I like her too. I've only ever really been shocked by, like, a character's death a couple times like that. One time, was in Oisumi Pun Pun. Don't read Oisumi Pun Pun. It's heartbreaking. That is an absolute heartbreak of a manga. I own it in Japanese. It's one of the only ones I own, like, fully in Japanese. I don't know what inspired me to do it. But it's hard to read. So yeah.
So do you like DDLC like, as a game, or do you not like it?
I liked it.
Is it for you or not?
Yeah, I liked it. If it can make me feel things and I'm not like totally miserable when I come out of it, yeah, I liked it. I like Orisumi Pun Pun. I say don't read it because it's sad. But you know, as an adult, I want to feel things. That gets harder and harder as you age, in my opinion. So any game that can make me like really emotionally attached to characters, or you know, a game that can actually outright make me cry, which is really, really sparse, let me tell you. I'm interested in.
Does it go play HSA? The moment I decided that I loved HSA 1 Gregory Ashworth, I didn't know he was on Ace Attorney at the time, just thought it was an original character.
Okay, real. What was the last game that made you cry?
HSA.
You cried at HSA? Okay, well finish translating
the
it.
ending is on a...
Finish translating it.
I will!
Yeah, do it.
Oh.
I'll play it. I look, with HSA, it's, you know, I just read it. With Juicy to Diamond, really, all that's holding me back is the fact that I have to live translate, and I get cold feet. Okay? If I had Juicy to Diamond in front of me in English, I'd play it. In a heartbeat. And I will play it soon, like I said.
I would key out Juicy to Diamond from the Chinese patch just so you would play it, but it's a PSD game, I know how to hack those.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying to do it, but like, if you finish Human Spirit Agency, I'll absolutely play it. I want to. I actively want to play that game. But I don't want to do it until it's all done. I would much more rather wait and just play it all at once. Unless you really need me to like beta test or proofread or something.
I feel like playing JTD kind of diminishes HSA a bit because they steal like some stuff from JTD. Especially
Really?
the ending. Like the ending, yeah, the ending is very similar to JTD's ending.
Like JTD is
like,
that well known in China that like people copy it even though it only has a fan patch.
It has the fact that it has a Chinese fan patch shows you like it has an audience in China.
I guess. I mean, you know, Toho doesn't have an official translation, but Toho's kind of a big thing. Toho's a whole franchise at this point, really. As for me, like, the only two pieces of media I can really think of that have made me, like, ugly cry in a long time, maybe ever, honestly, were Assassination Classroom and Omori. I hard cried at both of those, especially Omori. So, those are very special. Very, very special. You know, I could probably never replay Omori and get quite the same experience. But I watched someone else play it after. Ask Quest caught you too, Max. I know, it...
I actually did watch Assassination Classroom. It's like one of the few anime I have watched.
And it didn't get to you?
It didn't get to me.
Really? You're heartless. No, I think it really just depends on how much you like a certain character. And, you know, like, how much you understand, like, how the dynamic has shifted through the course of it, and I don't know. Something about it just got to me really badly. I don't know why. And Omori for obvious reasons. Very, very obvious reasons for Omori. A lot of things got me in Omori. You know, I can think of, like, 2 or 3 different places. But let's not get into spoiler talk there. Just trying to think, yeah, what was I talking about before DDLC? Umineko. Yeah, you know, it's got some horror elements. It's kind of gory. The thing is, you don't see any of it in the VN, so it's okay. The anime, it actually censors it outright. It has, I've never seen that much censorship in an anime before. It's pretty nasty. I'm talking about like people's stomachs getting ripped open, someone getting their head impaled on like a spiked fence, bad shit. So it's good that it censors it. I don't want to see any of that. I'm not into gore. I actively dislike that kind of stuff. Which is why I told you, like, I'm not really into zombie games, you know? You don't really play those at all.
This is when I would send the Sukuna image from HSA.
Don't do it. I mean, saying that, I love Danganronpa. Danganronpa was incredible. You know, sure, it's partially because of pink blood, I guess. I think that actually does make a pretty damn big difference. I don't know why. It's a weird psychological thing, yeah, I'm sure, but...
Zone 100, they have all the blood in like random colors too, to like make it not as gory.
Yeah, it's kind of a yo-yo. Like, if it's for the story, it's fine, but if it's pointless, it's not fine. Danganronpa is good, Umineko is good, they have incredible stories. But I have kind of an aversion to horror in general because I feel like a lot of the time it's just needlessly gory, and it really doesn't need to be. I think actually Dylan talked about it on stream once. There's an anime called Another. Yeah, I know he's talked about it because he talked about the stupid ass umbrella scene that is immediately when it went downhill for me. Like when the girl falls onto her own umbrella and it gets impaled. That's just fucking dark. It's just terrible. I don't want to see that. I hated Another. That is the bottom of the barrel as far as anything I've ever watched. I don't even know why I finished it. I hated it the whole time through. I think I only finished it because it was like 11 or 12 episodes. Really. And at that point...
Have you watched Heart-Throbbing Adventure? The Koichi Heart-Throbbing Adventure?
I've seen most of it, yeah. I don't think I've seen the end because it took so damn long to finish.
It has no end, it's unfinished.
Still?
It's a bit of a...
No way.
Yeah, it's unfinished.
Really? I'm gonna Google this.
There's a bunch of fan-made endings, but the final part never released.
Did it finish? Last part was released. Hold on. Okay, I need to like.
It's fan-made. Like the finale is fan-made.
At least as of a few years ago, it hasn't finished. I guess. Well, that sucks. I mean, I don't know why I liked it. It was neat. I kind of liked it. At the same time, it was maybe a bit much at times, but I enjoyed the alternate take, even though part of me really does not like seeing tail characters die at all. I feel like that's something fan games should never do.
I feel like that's something fan games should do more. That's why I like the HSA devs. They're not afraid to kill characters.
I feel like the thing is, a lot of Toho fans make their games.
Yeah, I know. Like people prefer like the cute and.
Well, no, that's not what I'm gonna say at all. I think a lot of them make them in a way that you could pretend that they're part of the canon, and you can't do that if you're killing off characters. You know, like, yeah, sure, people are gonna twist like characters a little bit, but typically, you know, they keep the relationships somewhat the same, and it's like still just, it's like a continuation, like an alternate story in the world, right? Like, you know, GOS has this.
How many Toho fans can you name that actually know what the canon is?
I don't know. It depends on what you mean by that. The canon's a lot of different things.
As in, like, people don't really know what's canon and what's not, really.
But I feel like killing off a character is like an, you know, unrepairable change that kind of like branches off your story altogether. It's like, okay, well, we know this. We can't pretend this happened in canon. We can't say like, okay, this takes place between Mountain of Faith and Subterranean Animism because, fat chance, you know, there's characters from one game that are in the other one. You kill off Sane in Mountain of Faith, she's not there in SA Extra anymore. She's gone. So you can't really say they're between them anymore unless you change things up, I guess. And it just complicates stuff, and I feel like no one really does that.
But that's what fan games are for, right?
Yeah, I mean, I like seeing different interpretations. Fundamentally, it's fine. It just feels weird for me personally. And hey, I'll probably like Human Spirit Agency, even if it probably gets to me a bit. I'm sure I'm not gonna cry in stream, right? Like, I don't think... How old were you when you played HSA?
I guess... I think I was like 16 or 17. I forgot that. I remember playing it like recently.
Like
it was one of the first few fan games I played.
Okay, like how easy of a crier are you? Like, will you cry while watching like a 2-hour movie that's kind of sad, or does it take a lot for you?
It depends. Like the things I cry at are really weird.
The things that will get to me are like sad stories involving pets or animals, or specific cases like Ass Class or Amori. And yes, I call it Ass Class. Sue me.
I call it that too, to be honest.
Everyone calls Ass Class, I think. I thought it was just an in-joke with a friend and I until I realized, hey, everyone also calls it Ass Class. But yeah, I don't cry very easily. So, like I said, I appreciate things that can make me, you know, really feel for something, sympathize with characters. I like Undertale and Deltarune a lot because they can do that. I don't think I cried at either of them.
I think HSA has on like the Renko Mary story is very refreshing. I will really say that. Like, okay. I've never seen that interpretation before.
Okay, I'm not actually really even that knowledgeable about Renko Mary, honestly. So maybe it would make me appreciate them more. I like them more after I played Hifu Fragment. Hifu Fragment was a really good time, actually. And I mean, I'll have to you know, make sure I have a good grasp on them for allowing them to try, I suppose. So that'll be a thing for sure.
HSA is like a Franco Mary game disguised as the Yomu game.
I didn't know. I mean, I don't really know much about the cast of characters, you know, besides Shin Miyomaru and Gregory Edgeworth, actually. I don't know anything. So...
Gregory Edgeworth is one of the best characters in the game.
Uh-huh.
Like, they do him justice. They know how to write him.
Is this like how Mikimoto is the best character in Shady Trial?
Yes.
Okay. The best character is the non-Toho character.
Investigations.
Yeah, I see. It's really good.
My favorite character in MVZ was an OC2.
Investigations is my favorite Ace Attorney game, I think. I played it quite a while ago before the English patch dropped. In Japanese, and I had such a good time with it. The last case is really, really cool. It's really silly. There's a reason diplomatic immunity gets thrown around as a meme when people talk about the game. The last case it's good. It's really, really good. It's stupid though. I should really do a replay of the game at one point. I think I've forgotten a lot of stuff. It's been quite a while now after all.
Have you played YGASM?
What? YJS?
Young Girl and Shrine. Young Girl and Shrine Maiden.
Yeah, you watched me play it.
Small one shot.
You watched me play it, remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You were there. We did that in Discord months ago.
I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I only remember Dylan playing it and him being frustrated at the combat.
Yeah, I didn't get to see him play it, but I had an interesting time with it. It was neat. The final fight was very gimmicky. Like, you saw me struggle with that. Bit of trial and error involved in figuring that out.
It does a lot of things that I've never seen any other fan game do.
Yeah, you know, like, you can do a lot of interesting stuff with RPG Maker that can catch people off guard, you know. Bohien catches you off guard by throwing in a boss fight at the end of the game after there's no combat. Another thing about that game
is that all of it was done with free assets. Like, all the assets were free.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was still pretty good.
But even the sprites too. Like, there's like a free RPG Maker sprites for total characters you can use. For
yeah, I've seen websites for those before a few times actually when like looking at devs and stuff. It's a thing. Yeah, yo, I think you're talking about the last case of 2, which I never actually played, but I've seen like people go over it in videos and stuff. I was one of many people who dropped 2 during Turnabout Big Top. I think that's a pretty large audience, right? That was me. I was one of those people. Yeah, like, I get why it's regarded as such a really good case, the last one too. For anyone who wants to, like, revisit Ace Attorney, I'm gonna link some videos here. Let's see here. Here's an 11.5-hour video, which is actually a compilation of this YouTuber's 3 videos on all 3 Ace Attorney games in the original trilogy. This goes over every single case, basically just goes through it, talks about it, you know. It's retrospective, like it says, but it's very long. If at any point, you know, you want to revisit the games but not replay the games, watch this. It captures the entire experience. It talks about some of the like Japanese language differences as well at times. There's voice acting from people who are really skilled at voice acting. A very, very good experience. Definitely watch these if you're interested.
Speaking of like murder mysteries, has anyone here checked the Return of the Obra Dinn?
I haven't. I want to play it eventually. It's like on my list for things that I want to play.
Yeah, you should play it.
Yeah, I am interested in it.
Like what, like the detective game, like right now?
Is it? I mean, it's not really new anymore, is it? At all.
No, but like when people think of like great detective game, they think of Return of the Obra Dinn.
Do they?
There's also another pretty great game inspired by it called Case of the Golden Idol.
Haven't heard of that one. Ever play Ghost Trick? I haven't, but I've seen full playthroughs, so I already know stuff about the game.
Oh, I have played Ghost
Trick. So it wouldn't be blind.
One of my favorite games.
So I wouldn't want to replay Ace Attorney, but if anything, there is a similar game I might be interested in. There's it's like a Danganronpa fan game, like a Danganronpa style fan game. Which one is it? Is it Your Turn to Die? I think that's the one. I also see there's one on this. There's also one called Eden's Garden on this person's channel that I just linked, Nezumi VA.
Oh, Time to Die.
I don't know if that one's good too.
It's a pretty old game.
Maybe that's not the one then. There's something called Project Eden's Garden. Maybe this is good too. But I hear there's a couple good Danganronpa fan games. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
I might be interested in playing those.
Definitely good. Like a lot of people have played it.
You watch Danganronpa but never played. They're really good. I mean, if you watch them, you get most of the experience, but still, the plot is really good.
I don't like Danganronpa, but my sister does, and I saw her watch people play it before.
Maybe you wouldn't like Minako then, because they're both similar in the sense that, like, they're very serious games, but they're also really over-the-top stupid games at times. I feel like some of the plot twists in them are kind of similar. They're actually really similar.
Danganronpa I don't like because of like all the high school stuff and like all the despair and that's just the setting isn't for me basically.
Okay, well then play the third game. You'll love the third game.
Is that like the action game or?
No, you can skip that one. The third game is unironically a deconstruction of itself, basically.
Is it still like, is the school still there? Because like that's one of the major turnoffs.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't like the school, play the second game. There's no school. They're on an island. Play that one instead. 2 is my favorite.
I know that one.
2 is my favorite.
I saw my sister watching people play that one too.
2 has like such an interesting like dreamlike atmosphere to it. I don't know, something about 2 just puts me at ease, even though it's, you know, a very sad game because it's Danganronpa. So it's melancholic. It's very, very melancholic for sure. I should probably
read about these games is like they are more anime than murder mystery, if you get what I mean.
I mean, Danganronpa's mysteries are fun. Like, you actually have to solve them, and it's more interesting than it is in Ace Attorney, in my opinion. The mysteries, I had a better time with them in Danganronpa.
I prefer Ace Attorney, but that might be because I just prefer Phoenix as a character more.
See, I have a much easier time getting into Danganronpa because in Ace Attorney, outside of some exceptions, like Yo-Yo was talking about the last case of 2, you're less attached to the characters. Like, Phoenix often isn't really in the situation. Like, Phoenix, there are exceptions. Usually it's not people you've had, you know, chapters to get used to knowing that die or that end up being the killers. And in Danganronpa, every chapter is like someone you've been spending time with and, you know, seeing develop as a character, you know, always dying or killing someone, you know. So you're very much in the middle of it. It feels personal because there's stakes for your character besides just losing a court battle. So it feels a lot more personal and like easy to just get into, really, to the characters with. Oh, hey, Maxros. Hi there.
Oh, wait, you met Max? Ow.
Yeah, he's over here at our place.
Ow.
He's destroying
Ran all the way over?
Yeah, he probably just teleported there. Oh, you ran through.
No
I mean,
way.
We're not even going to be playing much longer anyway, and I'm not going to be keeping the server up after Max. Sorry, so. I assume you've been listening. Oh yeah, you have to be if you heard Real. Yeah, like, you watch your friends die and find your friends guilty. But the whole time, like, at least to some extent, they're your friends. So, yeah, it hurts.
And that's another thing that doesn't really click with me.
I mean, have you seen Danganronpa or played it?
Yeah, I saw a bunch of videos when my sister was watching it.
I mean, maybe you got unlucky and you got attached to the characters that always survived. Some people go through, and they like all the characters that die. Every case, they come up with a new favorite character, and that character dies. Or they're the killer, you know, either way, because the killers die too. Because they get executed. So, yeah. I did, like... So I had this friend from, like, a language exchange server years ago. And we read through all 3 of the games in Japanese. And we would, like, take turns reading out the characters' lines based on, like, okay, I take these 6 characters, you take these 6 ones. And we'd, like, refigure, like, our groups of characters as they died off. And she kept losing characters from her group. Like, she picked, like, her favorite characters at the start of the game, like, which ones she thought she'd like. And they kept dying, so I had to keep giving her more of my characters. So that could definitely hurt going in. You know, because, like, halfway through a case, you're like, wait a second. Is it them? Is, like, the character I'm kind of standing for the one who did this? You know? And if you let yourself get absorbed into the game, that can be kind of emotional. It happened with me multiple times in 2. And actually, there was a point in 2 where I didn't really connect with the character much, and then I found out that they were the killer, and then I liked them. Because of the reasons they killed. It was a weird game. Two is very weird. 2 is very special to me. All the games are. 3 is also incredible. Has a hell of an ending. It turns into something really crazy. You're making a real work of art over here, by the way.
Okay, so if you aren't going to play anymore, do you want to spend all the reputation on the gacha?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's find a way to cap this off, I suppose.
Will all the gacha?
Okay, let's see here. Supplier.
What?
Is there sugarcane?
Let's keep
Stuff.
redeeming mobs and see what mobs we get, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's probably the best. Umineko soon, probably. I want to do Jusei to Diamond for real because he's been pushing port for so long. Oh, real, you have to wait like in game time for it to reset. You can't just spam it.
Oh, can we just spam the other ones in?
Greater animal bag. I got, what is this? It doesn't say what it is. Oh, you just have to try and find out.
Yeah.
Got him. Well, I've broken a progression. I now have blaze powder. I don't know if that's even used for anything in here, really. I was thinking like mid-air fire. Is mid-air fire like a 1.7 thing?
Yeah.
Probably, huh? 1.7.
Sapling and a cucumber seed.
But yeah, my plan is like, you know, do Jusei to Diamond. Hopefully it takes 2 or 3 streams and not more than that. And as long as I can't find any reason to not do it, I'd like to play Umineko, I think. I think that's kind of my near future stuff. Maybe I'll want to spice it up with something in the middle between Jusei to Diamond and Umineko, because it's going to be a lot of like straight reading for sure. But we'll see how fried my brain is. But you know, maybe I'll do some Lethal Company in between. You know, I wanted to like do the whole like 2v2 or 4v4 competition thing if I could get that set up. I haven't even asked anyone about it yet. And I need to like take an afternoon and sit down and figure it out basically with people. And like test it, make sure I get that stream set up right. Yes, Umineko is translated. It's officially in English. You can play it on Steam these days, which is great actually. It's like the best way to play it because it's moddable. You can change out the portraits for the ones from the other ports if you prefer. You can change out the music. You can add voices and whatnot. It's dual language, thank God. I think the translation's fine, but I really like having the option. Very important for me, obviously. That's a squid.
That's a squid.
Oh right, PvP's off. I'm over here like trying to slap you to be funny. I can't. I guess I can still set the ground on fire underneath you, huh? That's the best I can really do. Indirect PvP kill. Is your skin
I
fucked
thought your
up?
skin is fine.
Oh no, take a look at it on stream. Is this what it's supposed to look like? It looks like a skin to me. I don't know if it's supposed to look different or not. I don't really know what it is. Like, there's a lot of black and white on the arms and stuff, but maybe it's supposed to look like that. Reals Fudo, and I am Ludasa for anyone who hasn't seen, I guess. I've been first person the whole time after all.
I hate Futo.
Why are you playing as Fudo then?
Because I hate her so much, I loop back around to liking her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that.
What is this?
It's
an imp from like the Nether mods.
It's a nature
It
imp.
drops like leather, right?
It's from nature. It drops a special kind of leather that's used for like fireproof armor.
Why do you make pig sounds? Aye.
Someone gave you 4 games on Steam. I hope it was Higurashi Part 1, Higurashi Part 2, Mineko Part 1, and Mineko Part 2. Probably not though. What was it that they gave you? That's nice. Yeah, I mean, it's not that weird that they make pig sounds. They look kind of pig-like, right?
He's a pig. He's a pig. That's a pig. An actual pig.
Yeah, that's just an actual pig. Yeah, at least it cools down pretty quickly. That's good. How much reputation do we have? Oh my god, we have a lot. We have 71. I don't want to do this another 23 times. Oh, like what a time. Oh, you made the stone gun. I didn't actually try it.
Yeah.
Too bad PvP's off because Real didn't tell me to turn it on before putting the server. It's off by default in the server config, which is really stupid. I don't know why.
Some of those natural woods.
Nice. It's not one of the best ones, but it is pretty high up there. I'd say it's maybe the second
Is the
best.
best one like ghost wood or something? There was like one that allows you to mine more materials.
I mean, I don't know if it lets you mine more. I just like Ghostwood because it's cool looking. So yes, it's the best one.
Oh.
It's white. It's just cool. It's like pale white wood. You know, check this out. It looks awesome. It's cool. All the nature ones look pretty nice actually. Is forestry in this? It's not, right? No, it's not.
No.
No ebony wood? Ebony wood is the
Willow wood.
best. Forestry has so much cool wood. Forestry's great. I've already talked about forestry today, only once. Yeah, forestry has willow trees too. Forestry also has willow trees. They're even bigger if I recall right, maybe. How much rope we got left?
Are we going to end soon?
Yes. Oh, hold on.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Sheep.
Sheep.
Oh, is the cooldown like independent? Like, can we redeem 3 times as fast because we have 3 people?
No, because we're in the same part.
Aw, man, that sucks. You got
They
Star
kick
Ocean,
you?
Lost Hope.
What happens if I kick you out from the party? What happens to your quest book? Like, I kicked you out.
Try it and find out. Let's see. It's still the same. I kept my progress. And I can claim a reward
there you go,
from
problem solved.
questing. I think this is here, it's a mob you're gonna like, Real.
Oh god damn it.
I hear that Deedle in Wonder Labyrinth is pretty good. That's one I maybe want to play sometime. It's just like a good Metroidvania, right? I'm probably gonna be playing Sea of Stars with a friend in the future, by the way. On remote play, I think, because I don't think it had like online multiplayer. I mean, it wouldn't, but we were gonna like remote play and like.
You know what? Actually,
like,
let me send you JTD right now so
like,
you don't forget.
Okay, well I'm not gonna download it right now. It's streaming. We are gonna like divvy up the characters. It's like Chrono Trigger, right? So, we've often like played games in remote play or like via emulators and like split up the characters. Like we'll play a Final Fantasy game, each take 2 characters or whatnot. We played Super Mario RPG hard type once and we split up who got to play which character. It kind of sucks because there's only 3 in the party, but what you gonna do, you know? Play games with more characters is better, but we did like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, stuff like that. It's pretty fun. You know, if you're creative about how you do it, you can find ways to play single player games in 2-player. Just don't do the stupid shit we did where we played Metroid Fusion in 2-player and had one of us like jump and shoot and had the other aim move. That was a miserable experience. Fun, but I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Oh yeah, Wonderland. I read this Luna Knights people. I didn't know there was an anime related to it. Okay. I mean, usually the Metroidvanias are more about like the exploration of the gameplay than the plot. But I'll keep that in mind if I ever want to play it. Maybe watch the anime first. Record of Lotus War anime is based on the creator's D&D campaign that made anime. I did not know any of that. Huh. The only thing I know about it is that it has a silly name. I don't know a single thing about it. Is that out there anyway? I can't actually tell.
The tainted sheep. Oh no, it's a cow.
I don't care about that. I want to see like structure or something is out there. There's a weird thing. I think it's just a tree that broke.
Oh. No, I think it's one of the like pre-made structures, point of interest.
Is it? It's so close though.
I think so.
There's a witch's hut over there.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even know.
He died to the funny. Yeah, it's one of the pre-made structures.
Oh.
There's a silverwood tree and some flowers.
Well, yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the like thing next to it has the floating block above it, like that you already walked by. I don't know if it's just like a weird terrain thing, or if it's a tree that started like melting and still has a block left there. Maybe it's got like one of the taint hive spawners in there for all I know. Maybe that's what it is, you know? It could be. There's a witch's hut over here. Are there any actual villages?
Yeah, I got an enderman. What is this?
Oh, I see what you mean. There's like a warp right over here that we could have gotten at the start. It's like practically in view. That's cool. Oh, there were a ton of the trees over here. Why didn't we go over here first, Reale? I thought you said you'd played this back before. Could have gotten a bunch more flowers. That'd have been nice. We wouldn't have had to spend like a half an hour slapping grass. We would have been a little bit faster at least. Would have still been miserable, don't get me wrong, but only maybe a quarter or so miserable. Spawn was corrupted. What do you mean spawn? What the heck is this?
One of the animals from the back.
What's this over here? There's like a pretty looking waterfall that's not corrupted at all.
Where?
I mean,
water is safe from pain, by the way.
Well, yeah, I know, but like even the stone around it's safe. I'm gonna climb up this and take a look.
I don't know what you're referring to. I'm gonna run outside the map just because I have.
Well, you can look at my stream then. I don't think this is outside.
Oh no,
the map.
I see it.
There's like a pink house or something up at the top I can see on the minimap. A Sakura house.
I think that's one of the. There should be like a custom enemy in there that drops a note for world building.
Okay. I'll go take a look.
Remember this.
I'm curious. I'll just go take a look. We'll worry about in just a couple though. I'll go do some translating and play Satisfactory.
Anyway.
Not in that order. I'm gonna play Satisfactory, then translate, but they'll both get done eventually. I haven't really played Satisfactory yet today.
I might play some Zomboid later too.
Yep. I have done Satisfactory later show one of the players something. But I haven't actually played yet today. Yeah, so there's a silverwood tree up here in the middle of a little pond. It's pretty. And keep going. There's whatever ore this is. It's green. Maybe it's metallurgy. I can't really tell, honestly. Not sure.
Promethium? There's a switch here too.
I don't think it's Promethium. No, it's something else. Switch.
Hey, there's a secret switch here. Then there's a secret room.
Where?
Like over here down the waterfall.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll come walk.
Yeah, there's Stormcraft stuff here.
Hey,
There's
a warp up here too. Yeah, someone's been in the world before us. Haunted.
Oh, it's the aliens. It's like hit game Outer Wilds.
Yes,
Come down here.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Down the waterfall.
I'm right here.
Oh. Hey.
Some aspects of stuff in here. You can't like get like a wand from here, but there's
untranslated alien grimoire.
Oh, you're okay, Yo-Yo. I like having some active people in chat, and usually things are pretty slow, so I don't always have someone as active as you, so I welcome it. I appreciate it. Thank you. You give topics to talk about. It's good to have someone to play off of, you know. I wouldn't have started talking about like the Okie Dokie Literature Club, Inumi and all that stuff, probably without people to work off of. But it's nice been having Real here too, honestly. I like streaming with other people sometimes. It's nice. It's just a death mark. I'm just see what this pink thing up here on the map is. Wait, was there a pink thing up here? Where'd it go? There was definitely something here. Maybe it was like a... Oh. I thought it was another rack. It's just dirt covered in taint or something. Clay? What are you doing, Max? Oh, there's literally nothing up here. Maybe it was just a map icon that was like there temporarily, I guess. There's nothing else up here. It's just this lake. Huh. Freaky. Game's haunted, like I said. Alright then.
Oh, that's like the play area.
Alright, I think that's enough. Alright.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna stick with a pack, but it was nice to try it out. Too much Thaumcraft. We didn't even reach the Thaumcraft, actually. I got no right to complain. Too much mining to find like a single... I would play Greg Tech at that point. Just play Greg Tech.
Isn't it like just Minecraft though?
I don't know. It just doesn't click with me. I just don't feel like playing it. I don't want to write a thesis on why I don't want to play it. I just don't feel like playing it. I'm sorry. Some people are nostalgic for it. It's just not for me, I don't think. I don't even really want to play Minecraft these days right now. I'm having fun with Satisfactory. I'm having fun just playing whatever I want to play. Yeah, actually, you say that, yeah, like RNG. It feels like RNG, and it kind of is like for the player's perspective, but everything on the pack is actually like, it's a fixed, it's not even a seed, it's not gen, it's like a custom map. But it's still kind of hard to like find the starting ore. Yeah, this beginning. They say like the copper is rare, the tin's rare. There's no way to find it without just going out and finding it. I couldn't really find many caves. The caves.
Like every Minecraft mod pack ever.
No. No. It's Nihilo. Don't gotta mind for anything in there. Yeah, too much trouble for now. Pay out. And I'm just not really hooked, basically. It doesn't have a hook to keep me going. I don't give a shit about the story. Alright. Yeah, the bees would be more fun for me too. Alright, I'm gonna head off and do some other stuff.
JTD?
JTD within the next week. Okay. Should be within next week. Probably in a couple days or so.
Hopefully not like after Gen 8 because school starts then and I won't be able to join anymore.
Yeah, I should be able to get it done before then. Okay. Yeah, it clearly starts off.
Like
maybe it gets better.
Gen 4 or 5.
But I'm not in like the mood right now to have like a pack with a really slow start and a lot of like mining taint and stuff. Especially in the caves, it sucks. Yep, thank you for coming and chatting and keeping me occupied. It was a good time. I'm gonna head off and I'll be back someday soon. Have a
I redeem a push-up just to end the stream.
Yes, okay, go ahead. I'll start doing them now.
And
God damn it.
Push-up.
I kind of wanted to try to do the funny thing where you like clap mid push up, but I know if I try that, I'm out of shape. I will fall and break my nose. So I'm
blue dies on stream.
Oh my god. Can you imagine me breaking my nose on stream and having to call 911? I'm imagining that I'm not liking it. Alright, I'm actually gonna head off here. Have a good night.